We're doing this like Brutus. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to your new favorite podcast, The Ain't Shit Show, the home of booze, views, and unpopular opinions. Thank you for joining us for episode 12. Hey. My name is Fresh, and I'm with the best crew in all the podcast land. Representing the Shady Bunch this week, it's the smooth operator known as T.
What's up?
What's going on?
What's good?
And based on the pics we see on Instagram today, the very demure and elegant Sierra Tanae.
You petty. I was on my first Sunday-ish.
Girl, you was looking real sophisticated. You was looking real sophisticated. Hey, where were you going, man?
I went to my boss's wedding this past Friday.
Oh.
Yes, and that was my bi-weekly bathe.
Your caption was, I bathe.
I did. I never posed of like me doing like dressed up. So I was like, let me show them that a bitch can clean up.
Right. Hey,
let me show them a bitch can be first lady.
You know, cross his hands, toots lips.
Let me show them a bitch can be first lady if she wanted to.
Right.
Okay. Now you look good though.
Yeah,
you look good. How was the wedding?
It was nice. It was really nice. It wasn't the amount of people that I anticipated.
They're like a small wedding.
Yeah, it was.
Your boss ain't got no friends.
Well, a little bit of both. I know she needed to scale back, but I didn't know she was going to scale that far back. So when I got in there, I'm like, you bought this big ass space. Where the rest of the people at?
Damn.
But it was really nice though.
Your boss white or black?
Black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was out
male or
in
female?
Jonesboro. Female.
Oh, okay.
She's 50. She'll be 51.
Is this her first marriage?
Second. Yeah, but she's been divorced for a long time.
Oh wow.
She got kids?
One.
Okay.
Okay, boss.
Yeah, and I ain't really.
How was the vibe? You feel like her and the dude?
I don't think they're gonna make it. But we'll see what happens.
She gonna be divorced by 52?
Listen, I mean.
Listen, if I come to your wedding and you're not married at least 5 years, I want my shit back.
Bruh, I tell my best friend that all the time. She's not divorced, and I don't even give a fuck. Sorry, Netta. Love you.
Oh,
but she's
shout
not
out to
divorced,
Netta.
But I said, bitch, you need to make it at least 5 years because I fucking spent money and I bought that little ugly dress. So,
hey, bruh, let me get that toaster, bruh. That toaster I gave you, give me that toaster, my nigga.
I said, go work that shit out. I push it back in the ring. Go.
I'll say this for your next joint. I'll say this for your next joint.
Dip and die. Okay.
Oh, man.
But
you definitely gotta get my shit back.
Fake married people.
Fake married people.
Shout out to the married people, the people that's gonna get married.
Marriage just fuck things up. I think a relationship is good, and then once they get married, shit just start fucking up.
I don't think it's marriage that fucks shit up, though. I just think it's people. People don't be ready. They like the idea of marriage until you married.
They think getting married is gonna fix what they had before, fix the problems they had before.
I think when y'all air quote go together.
We go together.
You got an easy out, and that gives a comfortability. I didn't know I couldn't say that word. I just realized I couldn't say that word. Say it. What's the word?
I don't know. Comfortability.
That was good, T.
Yeah.
I don't think my lips work like that. Let's say that again. Comfortability. Damn. I got too many student loans to not be able to say comfortability.
Comfortability.
Hey, that was smooth.
Listen, when I was over 10 in them house, I forgot. I think it was Shanita who made sure I learned how to pronounce Smyrna.
Yeah,
what the fuck is it?
I say Smyrna.
Smyrna.
What? No, baby.
It's a lot of consonants and not a lot of vowels in that bitch.
Fair, but I ain't never.
She was like,
nah.
She was like Burna. I was like Burna. She was like Smyrna. I was like Smyrna. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm not turning down education. I'm not turning down education because that shit look fucked up when I try to sound it out. You know?
It's a Smyrna, Delaware too.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay, I'm like, how you know that? What is you doing?
It's probably named after some white man named John P. Smyrna, and he fucking had it. slaves there.
As you said, John P. Smyrna, I'm like, yeah, it's done.
Because it's believable, right? Hey, what was y'all doing? What else y'all do this weekend? See what you do this weekend.
Damn, my days just be running together.
Dog, I say the same thing. I'm like, I'm doing so much, and it's just like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I can tell you what I did yesterday. I went to
on Monday.
Yeah,
we're
Monday.
recording on Tuesday. She gonna tell us what she did on Monday.
Yeah, yesterday I went to the gathering spot. Y'all ever heard of that place?
No.
What is it?
Your little IG story
shit,
was
dope.
lit.
So
what is
it's a private club, members only.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be invited to the club.
Swingers Club.
Right. So you know,
is it a Swingers Club?
No, it's not a swingers club.
I was like, yo, that's wild.
It's like for entrepreneurs. It's for entrepreneurs and
nice.
business owners or just professional people want to go in there and do work. You can work and play. But
okay.
It's good networking.
It is good networking. So Ashley is a member.
Okay.
She plays. She does shit. I never.
Ash don't try to play it for. Ash, look. So look. When you listen to this, I know you listening to this because T on this shit.
Right.
You need to stop putting other people on, my nigga. Not just when I hit you. I need you to look out for me.
So she a member. I never went with her before because it's kind of like a bougie spot, not really my scene.
Yeah.
But she wanted to surprise me yesterday because she know Tip was there.
T.I.?
T.I. He had a.
Can't be that professional.
Yeah.
He can be there. I can definitely be there.
Nah, but it's like a little mixed crowd. It's a lot of young entrepreneurs. So the owners of it, they young dudes like in their 20s, man. They smart and they there every day. So they was in there. I got to meet. They mingle with you. They introduce themselves. They real cool. And so yeah, a little pop up show. I guess he got a little collabo album that's about to come out. But Young Dro was there, B.O.B., all these people there.
Young Dro was in there dressed like the Monopoly man.
Literally, Mr. Bowtie suspenders.
Yeah.
He swear he be killing it too,
Penguin
man.
tail,
Kango. It was dope. It was a dope show, man.
That's what's up.
It was a lot of people in there.
Ash, share the wealth. We ain't gotta smash you to get some benefits of knowing you, my nigga.
Right.
Golly.
That shit like $200 plus a month to be a member though.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously she got plus ones.
Yeah,
I can afford.
Look,
I can afford to be a plus one.
Hey, Ash picked me. We would do an Ink Sky Blue. Like, I'm going this week.
Nah, yeah, first she'll take you. She could take up to 2 people with her every time she goes.
Ash, can I get an invite? I only been knowing you for 100 years. I only been knowing you since you was in them wedges and them little Target shorts. Holla at me.
The shorts that they roll up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ready? Okay.
I've been knowing you since you looked like you came out the Midwest before you got all sophisticated, okay? Yeah, put me on. I'll get T to put in a good word for me with Ash. You know what I'm saying?
But nah, it was fun.
I went to something that was super lit. I went to the Grilled Cheese Festival on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I slept all day.
Charlotte wanted to go to the Grilled Cheese Festival on
Saturday.
wanted
to go?
Yeah, and I was like,
no, babe.
I would have went.
Grilled Cheese Festival.
Shit.
Then I saw you on your IG story.
Yeah.
Bree.
Nigga, the Grilled Cheese Festival was just what you think it is. It was a competition, too.
You had to eat the most grilled cheese?
No.
The cheese. They was having
who made the best.
No. It was who made the best. Like, you got a ticket to vote.
Okay.
And, like, it was probably, like, maybe 10 restaurants. And they all had, like, 2 or 3 different grilled cheeses. Some of them had apples on them. Some of them had the best joint. It had like 2 types of cheese and it had bacon on it.
Bacon fucking.
It seems, and it was on like ciabatta bread or something. Dog. When I tell you that shit was, you talking about cheese. You're talking about butter.
Bacon.
You're talking about bacon.
Cheese, butter, bacon.
When you say
if I'm gonna have a heart attack, I want to be cheese, butter, bacon.
Exactly. Cheese, butter, bacon. That flows.
That just made my mouth.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, it was all, they had all types. I had this one joint that had like fucking ghost pepper cheese on it and jalapenos. I don't know why I tried that because I bit into it. I was like, oh, it's alright. But then like 2 seconds later, I felt like I needed to fucking suck on a hydrant. My nigga.
Juice. You got some juice with the juice. Juice.
No, I'm like, you need to pass out milk with this, my nigga. Like, you can't just. Bree was like, you don't like it? I was like, here, you can have both of these. I don't even want none of this. I had one that had fucking prime rib, onions, and like 2 types of cheese on it.
Sounds good too.
That sounds delicious. Do you remember these places?
Right.
Yeah, I do remember the one with the bacon.
Well, yeah, I need that.
what?
Because I ate that shit like 4
Brunch.
times. I ain't gonna even lie.
I need
Yeah,
that.
we need a brunch.
And I was, per usual, I was hungover from the day before, or semi-hungover. So I just, since I knew I was going, I just decided not to eat.
Yeah.
However, when you're getting grilled cheese a quarter of a sandwich a time,
You mad at that
and you
point?
standing in line for the next quarter of a sandwich, yo, it take you a long time to get full.
It's done digested that next
No.
sandwich. Done digested.
Total, I probably ate at least 2.5 grilled cheese sandwiches over the course of probably like 4 hours.
Oh wow.
Damn.
That ain't a lot
That
over
would've
4
pissed me off.
hours,
Hell no,
but
that would've pissed me
But
off.
still.
Now I would have been hungry.
Somebody
Y'all
had
ain't making
crates.
plates. What the plates at? What
Yeah.
plates?
yeah,
I need a plate.
somebody had crepe joints. Somebody had the joints with
Crepes.
oyster. I ain't tried that. It had like
I love
oysters
oysters.
on it. Yeah, oysters is a textural thing. For
Yeah,
me.
the
Yeah.
texture.
You know what I'm saying? I
6
can't.
feet
Really.
under, they make a oyster with cheese on it. with
That sound.
Yeah,
That
I
don't sound
had
like
no,
it
I
go
had
together.
that. It got parmesan
Is it
cheese.
fried?
I had that.
Or is it
It's good.
gooey?
No, it's not. It's not raw. It got not the one. It's called. It's a char grill oyster. They got parmesan cheese and shit on. I had that one. That drink is good.
Yeah, you should try. That'll be a good gateway. To
Yeah.
oyster.
Yeah, I can't eat this shit raw.
Good gateway drug to real oysters.
Right.
Just slime me out that shell.
You eat-
Hey, I was fucking with somebody and they kept trying to put me on the oysters and they was just like, eat it with this cracker,
Cracker.
right?
And lemon
Cracker
juice
and
or some
hot
shit.
sauce.
Oh,
So
hot
I
sauce is
took the cracker, took the oyster, put the shit together, and it just felt like bullshit in my mouth. It was
No
like
way.
crunchy, gooey, slimy.
Yes. All the shit that you love.
She was like,
Nasty.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. What's the problem with me?
Hey yo,
You
and
feel me?
on that note,
Right.
You
you
feel
know,
me?
on that note, we need to move into our next section.
Hey.
Sing it again. She was singing "These hoes ain't loyal" in Indian. I don't know, whatever it was. It sounded mad offensive. Yo,
This nigga want you. These hoes ain't loyal.
he was definitely charming a snake. All right, we gonna get into our lit or shit portion of the show. Lit or shit is our pop culture segment where we talk about all the stuff that's going on your timeline. Let me get your cups up.
Hey.
All right, because we got to get these former queens up out of here. So, Little Richard has been delivered.
Oh yeah.
What?
Falsely delivered.
I ain't seen that. Feel me?
She
Tell
said
me more.
what?
What?
This nigga wait till 89 and a half to say I'm delivered.
Right, all
Tutti
right.
Frutti?
So, yes.
Tutti fucking frutti.
Fun fact about Tutti Frutti is that the original lyrics was like Tutti Frutti good booty or some shit like that. I had to read all that to make sure.
Tutti frutti.
Fruity good booty.
booty.
They said the song was about like another gay man, but they had to change the lyrics. Oh, so you know, I be having to do my research before the show. So, Little Richard at 84 years old. 84 years old. Little Richard did an interview with Christian-based Three Angels Broadcasting Network. It's a Christian-based network, and he deemed that homosexuality was an unnatural affection, explaining that men and women were meant to live heterosexual lives and lifestyles by religious standards. His quote is, "Jesus made men men and made women women. You've got to live by the way of God because that's the way he wants you to live." However, in 2012, he did an interview with GQ magazine, and his homosexuality is well documented.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if they know who, he do shoot it with, but
Right.
you know what I mean?
He talked about
But he said from a young age, he always felt feminine. He was wearing his mother's makeup and clothes. And before he got kicked out the house at 15 by his deacon father because of his sexuality.
Wow.
He said, "I've been gay all my life, and I know that God is God, and he loves, not hate." That was in 2012. So now, 5 years later,
He delivered.
he don't like men's no more. He like women's. How do we feel about this? Like, is sis just old? Got
He
dementia?
He got dementia. Like, no bullshit. I'm just gonna blame it on
You
him.
can't say you don't like men no more after your dick don't work.
I was about to say after you
And
dicked
that's
out.
what's going on.
He dicked out. He all dicked out.
He dicked
He
out.
over it. He trying to get this coin, so the Christian people probably paid him to be on the show.
Christian Mingle's about to give him
Give him this
endorsement.
check.
Little Richard got an endorsement by Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle's called him up.
Wop Babaloo Wop. Wop Sham God.
We got remixes that we need you to do.
Oh man.
We just need you to
Listen.
Hey, every episode I feel like we have a little shit topic that's about somebody who like, God told me to do this.
Right. Don't blame me, blame God.
God told me to vote for Trump. God told me to do a remix with R. Kelly. God told me to take off my lace front and don't like men's no more. I get it. Old men are unattractive, Little Richard. I will fuck with women too.
This dick probably look like a shriveled up prune right now.
Just even outside of that, Lord Richard, what is you doing interviews about your sexuality at 84 anyway?
Yeah.
He trying to get this coin.
Listen, here's what I think it is. I think that old people, when they know they just an Uber away from the pearly gates, they want to get right with God.
Like, all right, now, you know. Listen,
right. You know me, this your boy.
Years,
right.
Young Rich. It's your boy, Young Wop. The original box.
It's your boy, Lace Front Rich. You know what I'm saying?
AKA Princess Rich. AKA Young Twinkles.
Young Glitter.
Young
Glitter.
Listen, I think that because I feel like all old people get like that.
Yeah.
Like once they get, to that place where they know the clock is running down because, technology ain't advanced us past but so long. Right. I feel like by the time I get old, it's going to be like my head in a jar. I'm going to still be able to talk. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be like 150 doing this podcast. But I feel like when they get, when people get closer to that age, they feel like they got to make shit right by the rules and standards set forth prior to them.
But
like
God ain't into that bullshit. He know you ain't. But he know you bullshitting, Little Richard. He know you gay.
Exactly.
He know what you really want.
Right, like God was gonna be looking at the book like, oh, this shit don't stop till he was 84. What happened all of 84 years prior to that?
Richard gonna get to the gates and God gonna be like, nigga.
Psych.
Exactly.
Little Richard gonna get to the gates like, bitch, you gonna let me enter? No.
He's not.
With the pouty mouth.
Look, wig all cocked, looking like the Braxton's mama or something.
Hey, I fuck with her though.
I fuck with Evelyn until she just tried to be a life coach out of nowhere with no certification.
Right. Oh shit! I haven't even watched this season.
Do y'all believe that people can, if people have lived their way all of these years or any years, do you feel like they can honestly be like, nah, I don't like this no more, versus I'm just not gonna give in to this anymore?
I think but not at fucking 84. I mean, I feel like if you gonna change, you would have been done it. True. I just feel like now he's either something is just he's wrong. He's like for real, he just gotta be off. Or B, like you gonna commit. You gonna fucking commit to the end. So it's just like one or the other. So the fact that he changed now is like something wrong with his ass.
Yeah, I don't feel like you could change it if that's what your preference been. All these 83 years, you've been feeling this type of way. You ain't gonna wake up.
For 83 years.
You ain't gonna wake up one morning and be like, oh, I'm attracted to women. This shit don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
60.
Unless,
He probably at that age where his dick don't work. So he like, I'm good. Like, I'm not having sex with nobody. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's like, how can I get back?
He looked like he was in a wheelchair. Is he in a wheelchair?
He old, man. That nigga's old. I don't care. He shouldn't even be doing no interviews.
And that
Who
nigga,
is his publicist?
Right.
That nigga face still look beat.
His publicist probably dead. This nigga 84.
His publicist tells from the crib.
His publicist been died. Shit.
Hey, he talking to his publicist through a Ouija board. What should I do? Tell him you not gay no more. You like women. He like bad. Show up, babaloo.
Show up. Tutti fruity. Oh man.
Listen, I feel like this just in general. I feel like if you are attracted to the same sex,
Right.
you can choose to make yourself unhappy and not engage. That don't make it go away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Almost like praying the gay away. I don't believe in that, but you can make a decision just to say, you know,
Yeah.
what,
Right.
That's like
I'm gonna live this life.
I like crack cocaine, but I'm gonna choose not to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like robbing and stealing, but I'm gonna choose not to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you know this what you like, you playing when you got some pool. You got enough money. I don't know how much he got, but I mean, I feel like Tutti Frutti still in some movies and shit. He get royalty checks. He getting some pool boy sucking his dick.
Cedric Price.
Oh.
DJ.
Shout out to DJ Cedric.
Hey,
if y'all don't know who that is, it's cool. I'm sure he don't listen to this.
Sure he don't listen to this.
Somebody he don't know.
I'm sure he don't listen to this, funny. Man. Hey, yo, that's funny as shit. So, is Lil Richard being delivered, lit, or shit?
Shit. Because it's
this
bullshit.
This poor fella.
I'm going to go lit because it cracks me the fuck up.
True.
And I love nothing more than to hear clearly gay men try to act like they're not, and they say things that they think men would say, like, oh, look at that girl right there. I would love some pussy.
First of all, Richard better not be
niggas don't say that, man.
He wouldn't say that shit.
Hey, what would he say?
There's no way that nigga.
Like, oh, look at this.
He probably be like, bitch, your contour is lit. I mean, if I still looked at that type shit.
Right.
That's not some shit he'd say.
Who's your artist?
Hey, hey, Lil Richard, listen.
Stop playing.
God accepts you for how you are, sir.
Right.
And even if he don't, I think you kind of in the hole by now.
Right.
You 84 years in the hole.
Right. You got a whole...
You owe him a lot.
Right. Based on your interview, you've been wearing your mama clothes since prior to 15.
Right.
And that was fucking, 70 years ago?
Yeah, exactly.
Just be you, Lil Richard. Yeah. Just put your lace front back on and live out... Right. And live this life like it's golden, sis.
You only got a couple years left.
Yeah, you really do.
So live it up, man.
He might have his. So, you know.
Sean's going with lit and we're going with
shit because it's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm going with lit because it's funny to me because you is too old, sis, to be acting like this. You need to just accept who you are and be that. I don't know. Trump might have got to him. Pence might have got to him. He going to start the elderly conversion camp to get people.
Elderly conversion camp.
So people won't die gay. All right. All right. So we got 2 shits and 1 lit on that because I ain't shit. So we gonna move on, and this is a story that I don't really want to talk about because this bae, and I feel like this how T felt when she found out Usher was giving out the herpes for free.
Oh yeah.
So my boo Nelly, who is on my very short Man Crush Monday list, very short.
I love Nelly.
Has been accused of rape. Nelly, who is 42 years old, was taken into custody Saturday in fucking Des Moines, Washington. What? I thought that was Iowa. Anyway, right. After a 21-year-old woman told police he raped her, the report from the woman came in at 3:48 when she called 911, 3:48 a.m. On Saturday, and she reported an alleged assault. In which supposedly occurred on Nelly's tour bus. Nelly was booked on second-degree rape charges that day, but then released the same day with no bail pending investigation. The victim told TMZ, keep that, put a pin in that. The victim told TMZ she was invited to an after party and drove off on with Nelly's people. Nelly people actually took her to the tour bus. She said she was in the tour bus and he said that he wanted to have sex with her. She claims she said no. And he said shut up and that he wanted to have sex with her unprotected. Sounds like a weird conversation.
Right.
Bullshit. And which he did so even though she objected. The woman says afterwards, Nelly offered her money, but she declined. And then another woman came up and said, you gotta go. Kicked her off the bus and threw $100 at her. Nelly tweeted on Saturday afternoon that he is completely innocent and confident that he'll be vindicated. He says, I am beyond shocked that I have been targeted with this false allegation, and I'm confident that once the facts are looked at, it will be very clear that I am a victim of false allegations. Wipe my tears. How we feel about this? Do Nelly give us rapey vibes?
No, he don't.
He got daughters.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas got daughters.
His sister that passed
away.
Old.
He got old, like are in college and stuff.
Yeah.
That age. So I just can't see him doing that age. I literally just saw this on my timeline. I haven't seen it
really
now, and I didn't catch it. Like I literally waiting for her. I saw it. Yeah. And so just reading it was the first time. I mean, hearing you read it was the first time that I caught tea. I don't think so, because and my thing is all of that part really don't matter. Women, we got to be responsible for ourselves as well. Was she with somebody? Was she?
We're about to get into another conversation. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's just a lot of variables to that. Like, you want to cry rape, but I get it. Women, I'm all about women's powers and stuff like that. But it's a lot of dumb girls.
You was going down the road right there.
No, but I get what she's
No,
saying.
I get what she's saying. I'm just saying. This discussion.
There's a lot of young and dumb girls out there that just put themselves in fucked up situations, A. Yeah. And B, just don't have any. I don't know. I gotta investigate.
You can't investigate no more than what I just gave you, unless you got the police.
My thing is, the conversation that she told TMZ just don't make sense. That's a weird conversation to have. I want to have sex with you unprotected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of nobody talking like that. One, so this don't make any sense to me. And my thing is, like you say, you got to know. You can't put yourself in these type of positions to get raped. Now, I say it's wrong to get raped, of course, but you have to be smart about who you with. Why was she by herself? Why she let these niggas take her to this tour bus? What is going on? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, what's the variables behind that? I just don't get them vibes, man. And Miss Jackson, shout out, is fine as fuck. I just don't get no rape vibes from this nigga. He got this bro.
All the pussy he
got this girl, Miss Jackson. Her name is Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Fine as hell.
Don't act like you don't know Miss Jackson name, nigga.
I'm just trying to tell you.
Her name is what? Her name is what? Mrs. What? Yeah, Jackson. All right. Yeah, nigga, you know Miss Jackson.
Him being thirsty for this little youngin', and he got.
So devil's advocate, rape is not about sex. Rape is about power, right?
It is.
So, and that's my basis, right, about it, because it's a lot of niggas out here, especially famous niggas, or we was talking about your boy Harvey Weinstein, whatever his, rape is about power most of the time. It's not about sex. You know what I'm saying? So, the reason I personally don't, it's two reasons. Because I love Nelly, and two, he doesn't seem like a power hungry type guy. You know what I'm saying? Like certain niggas, I can see them doing it, not because they can't get bitches, because they can't hear no.
Right.
That was where I was going with that. I mean, because like when you have to process some things. But he doesn't seem like a powerful guy. He's not somebody that is trying to be something or somebody in the media. He's not always on the scene. Yeah. He's not always doing the most. Where you like, Nelly is an extra ass motherfucker.
Nah.
So
he don't seem like a guy that drink his own Kool-Aid.
Exactly.
Nah, he confident enough on a humble tip type dude.
Like he don't need that. If anything, it's probably the other way around. She probably got curved and was mad. And was like, because she was a little young girl.
I'm not necessarily saying he might then have sex with her. Because here's the thing. He said something like, I apologize, I put myself in a, I put myself in a position. That's why I said
I gotta investigate.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said something like that. Yeah. So, if she was on the tour bus, the situation could have been like, it was just me and her on the tour bus. Right. It ain't no witnesses. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether he was just, this a cool fan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the other part about it is like, was you fucking? Did y'all fuck? And then she just wanted to cry rape later. Yeah, and I just want to preface this by saying that I know there's a lot of rapes that go unreported. Yeah. And I'm not saying that he necessarily didn't do it. This is just my opinion and the vibes that I get from Nelly he just don't seem
like I gotta.
He don't seem like that, but we learning every day that
know.
people got their own. You know, they got their own demons. Yeah. However, this is also a 21-year-old. She's not that bright. Sorry, 21-year-olds that I'm offending. She not that bright, and they thirsty for fame.
Yeah. This a whole new breed of women, and that's the only part about it. Like I know, like people want to be women's empowerment, but it's a whole new
people want to be women's empowerment.
You know, like women know it doesn't make it right. I can hear Kiara now or whatever, but I feel like
don't make it right.
No, it doesn't. But I feel like it's a whole different breed of women or little girls out here that. They thrive on this nature, or they think that
they grew up on this.
Exactly. So you and you want to believe them, and I will always, come on, come on.
The Kardashians, what, 12 years, 10 years, 12 years?
Yeah. 10 years.
So these kids, and I only mention them to say these are kids that have grew up. I personally say give the Kardashians the people who started kind of. Well, really, it was, Paris and Nicole that started it. Right. But the Kardashians perfected being famous for no reason.
Yeah. And just when all these reality shows started coming, all these dating reality shows for just messing with a guy, you got to scratch claws with all these women to get on TV, and then you get famous, and then you see girls in the club, and they this, that, and the third, and people see this stuff, and they like, oh, well, if I just gotta link up with a this person or that person, I'm lit. So if it's by any means necessary, and you got a bitch that's money hungry, and it's like, I'm trying to get it. So what I need to do, like, you gotta take all of those variables into consideration, and that's the part that kind of just makes me sad for women, because now you got women out here that is crying rape, and for those that really are either hurting on the inside because they can't say something, or just terrified, like now people don't know who to trust.
Who to fucking believe.
And then you just waiting for, you make these allegations, you like, boom, that's what's going to happen. Yep. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to wait for Lisa Bloom to call.
Lisa to call. And
Lisa going to call and it's lit.
Right. I'm gonna get this
Did you know that Lisa Bloom is Gloria Allred's daughter? No. You know Gloria Allred was the first Lisa Bloom. I didn't even know they were mother and daughter.
Who is Gloria Allred?
She is an attorney, a female attorney. From back in the day, she like 72 now. She practicing. She was Lisa Bloom, and so Brie used to always compare them to, and then she was just like, "Yo, did y'all know?" I was like, "Hell no!" So I went and looked the shit up. Yeah. I was like, I didn't know they was mother and daughter. So the apple don't fall far from the tree. You know what I'm saying? But definitely with what you saying, like, I don't know if it's true or false, and I don't want to necessarily say this young lady it didn't happen. However, if it didn't happen, you making it bad for women when shit really goes down. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because some people get those creep vibes. Like, what do y'all think should be like the punishment for false rape allegations?
A year minimum.
In jail?
Yep. Because you fucking up people's reputation. You can mess up their lives. You
can
mess up their
you get put on a rape list. That's and that is a thing. Like, we get papers saying, "Hey, know your
on the sex offenders list."
Like all kinds of stuff, and then you wrongly accused, and you up there because some little thought try and get a coin. Like, so I'm thinking some type of you need a sentencing. You definitely need.
I say,
and you might still need probation too. Check, like you got somebody that's checking in there. You need to check in. Right. So
true. Yeah. True. And I think that if you doing shit like this, people should know, like, just the same way.
Like, damn, so this
is the part where I have a problem.
Lying ass little bitch. Right?
Because people get on the sex offenders list, and they ain't really do nothing too crazy. Like, you can get on that shit for, like, peeing in a park where kids play at, even if it was, like, late at night or some shit like that. Or, you was 20 years old, and she was 17, and the parents want to file something. Yeah, like some stuff like that.
The girl mama.
But it can also work the opposite way. Like, I could have been raped and they just didn't find enough evidence. So now I'm on the list. So either way, on the list of being lying ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that list would be called. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a slippery slope. And our justice system's so fucked up. You don't know which way to go with that.
So twisted. It's damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Which is why I try to say, as much as I want to be, like I say, women's empowerment, but you do have to be smart because our justice system is so fucked up. Like, you have to be responsible for your own actions, and you have to be smarter because you could be naive and this, that, and the third, but bad things happen to good people all the time, and it takes one dumb decision. And I'm not saying girls not gonna make bad decisions. I've made plenty, but when the older you get, you know, when you know better, you do better. And as you learn, and you're just supposed to, you know, or be around people that's just gonna help you be a better person. These little young girls, I just want to take them. Like, come here, let me talk to you. Lord have mercy.
Hey, we always wanna. It's the same way people did with us. They want to tell you what to do. Like, I done did it. Look, I'm trying to give you the blueprint so you don't have to go through it, right? But then, you know, you just like, nah, I'm grown. I know everything. And we all knew everything.
Like, everything. Like, I could tell y'all some stories that y'all be like, you lying. And I can say, oh, my life. But it's because bad decisions. And I ain't had nobody that was in my corner like, bitch, that's dumb.
Yeah, and on the flip side of that, if you in a position, the same thing I said with Usher and anybody else, if you in a position where you the one that got shit to lose, you got to make smart decisions because ain't no pussy worth your career.
Nope.
Ain't no pussy worth your bag. Ain't no pussy or whatever. It ain't worth it.
Shit, you know, people be snapping now. Shit, you tell a nigga no. Like, I told a nigga no one time, gunpoint.
Word.
Oh, God.
He told.
Yeah. And zip tied me.
What?
Yeah, whole nother conversation. Like,
yo, that's definitely a whole nother conversation. Nigga, we about to get her a motherfucking Netflix limited search.
My E True Hollywood story gonna be lit.
Hey,
but I'll never forget that. Like, that was awful.
I can't wait to be on your E True Hollywood story when I be like, yeah, I remember when she told us what she did in the back of the bus.
I was there.
But and anybody that's talking to TMZ, I can't.
Right, and then you ran to the blog.
To TMZ.
I'm trying to get fame 101.
Right.
Listen, if this girl really got raped, I want to be proved wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I will apologize. But just right now, the way that it's not looking good for you, sis.
Going to TMZ and in the conversation, you ain't nobody.
Yeah, do y'all think this will hurt Nelly's career? Because he was on tour with a country band, actually. That's why he was in fucking Des Moines.
I was about to ask, like, what music is he doing right now?
He not doing Down Down Baby in Des Moines.
I just saw Dash was in Maine, and I was like, what the fuck is you doing in Maine?
Who?
Dash Loaf.
Oh, Dej Loaf.
I was like, what the fuck is you doing in Maine?
Dej Loaf only popping in Maine.
Right. I mean, look like folks knew the words. I was like, what is this?
What she did? Try Me remix, then Try Me the Ignition remix.
White people,
I like that new song.
White people love concerts, though.
I don't like her voice no more. Alright, so Nelly being accused of rape, it better be a unanimous shit because that's bad.
Yes, Sean. I don't know.
Thank you. Because we fucking lit Usher ass up in this
video. And I'm still
salty.
About that nigga. Salty. You wasn't even here.
Because Nelly was far-fetched. Usher, it was plausible.
But
reasonable now.
Right.
Usher ain't rape nobody though, but you know, I'm sure he gave somebody herpes.
He right, They all got something.
Nah, he definitely didn't rape nobody. He too little to rape somebody.
Right.
I would smack Usher the fuck up off of me if he just
so little.
He got that little. He got that little. He like 5'9".
That's a little nigga.
You could fight a 5'9", and he looked more like 5'7", 5'8".
But he bigger than all of us. That's what I'm saying. And he's still a man. I don't give a fuck.
Is he?
I'm just saying.
Now you pushing it.
Yeah, now you pushing because he's a man. Because that motherfucker's still stronger than all of us.
And he's still stronger than you. He ain't pop locking the fuck out of me.
Listen, he's sleeping on Usher because he's sensual. He's sensual. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's sensual.
He's still gonna be.
I feel like he just caressed.
Never, amen.
Oh no, he got a little bop, shabop, babaloo bop in him.
Little Richie gonna come clapping right here.
I love Usher.
You make me wanna leave the one I'm with. Lil Richie could be sugar daddy. If I was a man, I'd make Lil Richie my sugar daddy.
Cause all you gotta do is
he probably just want his nipples played with.
Pinched.
Wrinkled old nipples.
Oh man. Alright, so let's talk about this shit. So we all said that was shit.
That was definitely
so Jemele Hill got suspended.
bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, man. So ESPN suspended host Jemele Hill for 2 weeks due to a second violation of our social media guidelines. On Sunday, Jemele took to social media to comment on the Dallas Cowboys. I'm sad this whole episode. On the Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones. Although I've never fucked with Jerry Jones.
Yeah, he's a clown.
Yeah, you don't get to say shit.
He's a
No,
clown.
Jerry Jones that said anybody that disrespects the flag will not play. Hill said that Jones has created a problem for his players, specifically the black ones. If they do not kneel, they will seem like sellouts. She later said, if you feel strongly reject what Jerry Jones said. The key is his advertisers. This when the liquor start kicking in. Don't place the burden squarely on the players. And just so I'm not clear, I'm not advocating an NFL boycott. And on Tuesday, y'all mans in them, the motherfucking head of the vitamin C orange nigga, fucking Trump, after he kind of low-key made a threat like, oh, I'll fucking increase the NFL's taxes. He put another tweet that said, with Jemele Hill at the mic, spelled M-I-K-E, like a nigga.
He's a clown.
Bruh, that irked me more than the whole shit.
No,
I said,
he's a
you
clown.
talk all that shit. Okay, go ahead.
It is no wonder why ESPN ratings have tanked. In fact, they've tanked so badly, it's the talk of the industry. Bitch, why do you know what the talk of the industry is when you got a whole world
When
to
you
run?
got a whole world to run, you fucking orange.
Because he ain't running it. Motherfucker's
Right.
a clown, man.
First of all, how you gonna be talking shit and you ain't even spell Mike right? That's
Mike.
Second of all,
Mike. You could have saved yourself a character and got some more bullshit in that
got
tweet.
an exclamation point at the end. But you want to be loud, proud, and wrong on all levels. I mean, listen, with this Jemele shit, shout out to her.
Shout out to
shout
Jemele.
out
You
to
black
Jemele.
excellence over
Right.
here at the
I
Ain't
love
Shit
her,
Show.
man.
Right. I love her. And she cute. Hey, boo.
Why is a sports anchor being held in a higher standard than the fucking president of the United States?
Because of their first statement she made about the president.
Yep.
That's why it's
Because
a big ass.
He's the type of person that once you play him in front of everybody, it's his personal mission to like ruin your life by any means necessary.
Yeah.
And the more she
Everything
talks,
personal.
Yeah, he takes everything personal.
Everything.
The more she talks,
Yeah,
and she's
sensitive.
speaking facts.
Right.
And that's what I tell people all the time. I actually had this conversation with the Uber driver. He was talking about NFL and his wife don't want to watch, and he's like, I'm cracked out. I need it, you know. And so she's like, well, at what point are you going to stand for something?
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
And his rationale, which I thought about, but I didn't really process it till he actually said it. He's like, well, you can boycott the NFL, but a lot of these owners, they own other shit too. So unless we plan on boycotting all the shit that they own,
Right.
and I said,
No.
yeah, but no, because NFL, but American sports, period, that's our love.
Right.
You take that away from people.
Football is definitely the number one.
It is.
In America, it's
it's
number one.
Yeah, football
It
is America's sport. You take that away. You take the power away. Like that money is power. You take that money away, and the money is in the advertising. If you stop watching, you stop doing it, you'll see Trump with a new attitude, but people still watching. People are still endorsing it. So he thinks he's validating that he's saying that they're tanking because of whatever the case may be.
He never had no facts he said that about everything. He said that about the Emmys.
No.
He said that about, because everything is
he's a numbers
protesting.
guy. He's a numbers guy. So he's like, okay, well, NFL is tanking, and then
we don't even know if his numbers are right.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He just say shit.
Right, they're not right. But then he salutes the Cowboys because the Cowboys put out a statement saying,
Jerry Jones.
saying y'all got to fucking stand or else.
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
Or I won't
that
play.
is why, the Constitution is what it is, so people can have these rights.
Freedom of speech.
Right, and then you telling them that they cannot express their freedom of speech, and nobody's saying nothing about that.
Well,
like, I think that in itself should be a red flag for people to say, wait, something got to be bigger than sports.
Nigga, everything been a red flag, and nobody sees the people who see the red flag ain't got the power.
Right.
The people who
us little niggas, we just be on the show and talk shit.
Do y'all think it's a good number of white people that boycott the NFL games?
I think that it's enough. Yeah. So my whole thing, man, and I really been thinking hard about this because I am a Cowboys fan, and NFL is the only sport that I follow. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I don't watch NBA. I don't watch none of that shit. Mm-hmm. My time of year is right now. My fucking Cowboys. And don't get me wrong, I always knew Jerry Jones.
Bumper sticker.
Listen.
Gas tank sticker.
Sorry, it's Cowboys.
I'm a Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't get me wrong. I've always known Jerry Jones was some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But all these owners really some shit. They don't call them owners for no reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They own these men. They slave owners. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And they know that they are. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so I've really been thinking about this ever since this particular statement. I was just like, because last week or the week before when they kneeled, and then they stood up and locked arms for the flag, people still had shit to say. Right. Like, okay, well, they stood up during the flag, even though I don't listen. My stance on it is, if you not kneeling, fuck anything you doing. Yeah. I don't care if you hiding in the locker room, if you locking arms, because that locking arms shit is just saying
that's some fake.
Yeah, that's just saying I'm standing up for the NFL. Right. That ain't got shit to do.
That's some pacifying ass shit. Like, no, ain't no fucking locking arms. Ain't no fucking kneeling before and standing up after. No, I'm not about to do the most. I'm fucking sitting my ass down. Right. Let me know when the game starts.
And that's
I'm doing this shit to get the goddamn check. And I think that more players need to be like that. And if you gonna fire me, together you stand.
Listen, and fucking Dak Prescott, Elliott, and Dez Bryant fucking all said, we fucking kneeling. You think that nigga ain't about to play that game that day?
Right.
You crazy as shit. And these niggas got money. And these people got money. And I feel like, these niggas got a lot of money and they have more money than the average person. Absolutely. Where if they stop playing sports right now, they will live a good life. Right, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta take a stand.
I just don't understand why they not all sitting down. Why they not all sitting down kneeling? Because there's no requirement in the NFL that you have to stand for the
then do a class action suit.
Right. Well, so CNN read the NFL handbook. It's not a requirement, but in the NFL handbook that all players have signed, it says etiquette, under the guidelines of their etiquette rules, it is to stand during the national anthem unless, if you're injured or some shit like that.
Etiquette.
So, and then at the discretion of the coach or heads, they can fire. They have a at will too. Yeah.
But my thing is, I'd be like Kaepernick though. I'm sitting on
Kaepernick is he won. He won.
Here's the thing with Kaepernick. Kaepernick was not a top tier player.
No, he wasn't.
So he was dispensable.
Yep.
These top tier players, I promise you only need a couple of them. Yep. You only need a couple of them.
Maybe one from each team.
Yes. Yep. All you need is a couple of them because that's what's getting your dollars. Get me 5 of the top quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Get on that knee. You think he about to say, nah, I'm bringing in the next motherfucker?
Yeah, right.
No. Hey, bring fucking Tony Romo back down here.
Hard it is to convince some majority quarterbacks in the NFL are white. It's going to be hard to convince them to sit down on kneel. I was watching the motherfucking game. The Colts was playing, and Andrew Luck over there singing the shit proud, standing up and shit, singing. So, it'd be so hard to convince these white quarterbacks.
I don't care about the white ones because at the end of the day, football is black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All sports is black.
Except hockey.
Yeah. Niggas ain't playing.
Because niggas ain't losing teeth.
No. Not today. Nigga, what?
NFL got the finest players. Got the finest sports players. I feel like out of all the sports, in baseball too, but NFL got some fine.
I don't think they really basing it on looks though.
I was just thinking about the ice hockey shit because niggas ain't about to play ice hockey. They all about how to do it.
True. But I feel like if and that's what my dilemma is, because if I'm saying all right, Sean, if you saying this nigga at least need to kneel, you should at least be in a place where you saying I'm not going to watch this fucking game, even though that's my team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? and it's hurting
And
me,
that's
but I'm
my
gonna have to
question.
do it.
I'm about to say, and that's my question to us as,
A collective, yeah.
Like, what are we gonna do to play our part? And like, I'm not a big. I'm more of a basketball fan than football, but I've always like gone to football games throughout the season.
Basketball players seeming a little bit more body than the
Of
football
course,
players for real.
because
they
basketball
getting
players
shirts
a
and
whole
shit
bunch
made.
of little hood rats and shit.
They getting shirts and shit made and all that. The motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shout out to LeBron.
Yeah. Right, he was in.
Yeah, because listen, here's the thing: LeBron know his worth,
Yeah.
and LeBron know I am the NBA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't about to do shit without me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, these football players, I feel like, have more of a slave mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't know their worth.
Yep.
I can see if you was a fucking bench player or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But these niggas, they can't do shit without you. They making their money on you, and no matter how much money or how many businesses these owners have, they don't like to lose money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they can't have it. I just want us as black people to know our worth, man, and not have this fucking slave mentality and be able to risk it, because you don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm all about. Like, risk it all. And like, I just reposted a video that Vic Mensa posted. He was talking to a veteran, Purple Heart veteran.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, like, for the record, most of the veterans do not feel like players kneeling for their First Amendment right is disrespectful to us, or what it is that we fighting for. Right. Because it's why we are fighting, so that you can do what you do.
Right.
So the whole theory, exactly. So the whole theory and premise that these white people are trying to shift and make it about, it's like, who is like directly saying, dog, like, Scratch, what the fuck are you talking about, Trump?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, white people?
Yeah,
period.
It's a scapegoat thing. They
know?
know what message that we trying to deliver.
Yeah, and they trying to bury it with the Jemele and all of those people, and it's like, no. Like,
it's a whole bunch of distractions. It's a whole bunch of distractions.
Yeah.
And black people, what I want y'all to know is that we run the world for real. Black culture is culture. Whether we talking about music, sports, anything.
Science.
Everything,
technology.
my nigga. So
do your research.
We gotta be able to stand up. Just because you got your 40 acres and a mule, don't mean you can't stand up for the people who don't have it. And people, because at the end of the day, hey, who is the dude he was on the Redskins? He got called a nigga.
Terrell Pryor. My wide receiver.
Yeah, so he went off on this nigga because the guy called him a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
The Chiefs in Kansas City, they play Kansas City.
Yes, they called. And I said, the thing about that, when I looked at that, I was just like, what I feel like people should get from that is, it don't matter what uniform you got on, it don't matter how much money you make, it don't matter who you hang with. Still niggas. Still niggas.
He walked into the locker room and then dude called him a nigga. He turned around and was going off. He's about to throw the helmet at him and everything. The coaches had to grab him. You know what I'm saying? But they go through that all the time. They hear that shit a lot at them games.
Listen.
That's why you should be kneeling before anybody else.
Right. I be damn spitting. Fuck
nigga. Like, for real.
Fuck me, goddamn.
Like, I've never, God forbid this ever happened, because I don't know what I would do. I've never had a white person directly call me a nigga.
I had.
To my face.
This was recently. Like, I went to work crying. Like, I was in the car. I told y'all. We was at Hardee's. I got to work early. And I told you about it.
Yeah, you did, but go ahead.
And it was a big pickup truck that was kind of like sitting off on the side, and I didn't think he was in line. I'm like, okay, so I'm turning in, I go. Yeah. He speeds up quick and try to cut me off. You fucking black bitch, you tried to cut me off. I said, I'm sorry, sir. You were kind of like, just
you said I'm sorry?
Yeah, because it threw me off. I'm like, I'm sorry.
What fuck you about to do?
And he's like, fuck you fucking nigger. You fucking black people. I'm sick of you. We're here. We're not going anywhere.
I most definitely would have went to jail that day.
Listen.
I promise you. And you know I'm scared of jail. That's on my resume. Scared to go to jail.
Like, he called me a nigga. Like, of course, by then we like going off like, fuck you, fucking stupid ass, like foaming. He was foaming at the mouth, like he was angry. Like, why were you that angry?
They get so
like,
mad.
why were you so mad? But you know what I did? I went right in. I got out of line. Went inside. Told the manager what he just said. She was like, oh no, we don't serve those type of people. Mm-hmm. He was He came out. He was like, he got up in the line. She was like, sorry, we're not serving you. You were disrespectful to us.
Yes, shout out to Hardy.
Shout out to Hardy. Yeah.
Shout out to Hardy's. He wasn't able to get his egg sandwich with sausage on it, with a burger on it, with a steak and cheese on it, with a corn dog on it, on a McMuffin.
Oh.
You know Hardy's be having a heart attack food like shit.
Man, shout out to them damn chicken biscuits. I was like, yes, I need that.
Hey.
And then that ruined my morning. Like, I was fucked. Like, I went to work bawling. Like, why had to hold me? Like, she was like, I'm so sorry that this happened to you. Like, that
and it had to be bad.
It was bad. Like,
for why gentler
right.
to
You
come
know,
out.
she was like, honey, fuck him. Come on, let's go take a shot. I'm like, it's 8 o'clock.
Hey, listen. That's when you got a good one.
Yeah.
Because a good anybody I ever been with be like, let's take a shot.
Right. You like, you want to smoke?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. I'm like, man.
You be like, cocaine.
Right. But we was like,
you snotting and shit.
But side note, this is like, I gotta say this. So,
Go ahead.
Did y'all see where the Naval Academy, they just did a whole academy for the Navy people or whatever. Right? I don't know what you.
I thought it was people with navels.
The navels.
We got all the lint out. Go ahead.
So the Naval Academy just did like they're maybe like their second week, and like it's maybe like 4 black men that were inducted or whatever, but they got up to do their basic training, and nigger and other racial slurs were written all over their wall. I mean, not their wall. They have little, what it called, dry erase little boards and shit beside their door, and so they had racial slurs.
Like little locker joints.
Exactly. That people that somebody wrote, and this is inside the Navy Academy. So they had they had a big meeting. They called all the Navy people down, all like the different top people from way up or whatever, and had like a meeting with them, and they recorded it live on CNN.
Really?
And basically, and the captain of the Navy went in. Like, it was like the most direct speech that I've heard about, equality and I guess unity and just all the shit that Trump should have been saying about people and what's been going on. Yeah. He said it, and it was really good, profound. I'll find it and I'll send it to y'all. But that just shows that even in the military, we still getting targeted, and
it's probably the closest motherfuckers to him that did it.
Yeah,
they bump mates and shit that they talk to her. They don't even know.
And you don't even know. And you that pussy that you won't even say it to my face. You wait till I'm in my room and then write the shit.
Yeah. That's pussy. That's definitely pussy.
But that just made me think about, just with people need to stand up. People need to, and white people need to say something, because I truly do believe, even though I ain't gonna lie, I am a little prejudiced. I am a little racist, because I think that white people, they don't get it, and by default, because you don't get it, I will never. Really
people don't understand how their privilege works. For them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they good people or whatever.
I'm good. I've never said anything. We don't do that in my house.
That don't mean nothing.
But the fact that your people as a whole is out here doing some hate-filled shit that you not saying, wait a minute, fuck that. That's not right. Like, you are condoning it. And so for that, I feel like white people, y'all wanna be down. So be down. Like, stand
y'all
up
want
for
to do our dances and listen to our music and eat our food. And shit. Then y'all need to be up for it, because it's just human rights. You know what I'm saying? It's just human rights. And going back a little bit to that video that you was talking about that you posted, because I saw that you posted that with Vince Mensa. Vince Mensa, you're right. And Vic Mensa. I said Vince. But it's kind of like these veterans are out here like, don't be using us as your motherfucking scapegoat.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't about us, because the message has been so twisted and twisted that it's not even about, you know what I'm saying, the original message. The original message is, it is fucking people out here of color dying. For no reason.
Because y'all scared of us.
Right. Because y'all scared of us. And then I see fucking videos on blogs and shit where y'all done asked a fucking white person 1,000,000 times to get down, and he done smacked you, he done pulled out a knife, he done did all this, and you like, come on, please, and you running around in a circle and all this, and as soon as you pull up on us, you pull out a gun, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, because you brought us over here and you done fucking put us through slavery, and you done made us physically strong, and then you put us through all this shit, so You done made us mentally strong
strong.
because we can handle way more shit than the average person innately. I don't care how many generations you are from slavery. We built different. And we thank y'all for that.
Right.
Because y'all put us through so much shit that we didn't have no choice but to be stronger. And y'all can't handle shit. Y'all can't handle taxes. Y'all can't handle not being able to fucking buy dinner tonight. Y'all kill the whole family. You know what I'm saying? We mentally strong. And because y'all done made us this way, y'all done created monsters that y'all feel like y'all can't beat unless y'all shoot them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta kill them.
Exactly. Like, and the thing about it is, black people in general, we just want to have fun.
We just want to be fly.
Enjoy life.
We want to be fly and we want to have fun.
Right, we want to be fly, have fun, make money, live life,
keep it moving.
We don't want that. You know what I mean? Drink a little liquor, fuck a few bitches.
You know
what I mean?
Simple shit.
They don't understand.
That's what y'all want.
Because that's the thing. Talking about black people, we will have a good time regardless. We gonna have a good time at a funeral.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some shit could have just went down. Somebody could have just got beat the fuck up or shot at. We gonna find a joke.
Yeah, we gonna celebrate life.
You know what I'm saying? Because we with it. Because we just like, listen, I'm here. I'm alive. Shit could be worse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all jealous of that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, y'all can have fun with us, or y'all can continue to try to fight us. Because at the end of the day, we just want our shit. We don't want your shit.
Right.
We don't want none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We just want what's ours, and we want it in peace.
Yeah, and it's just hard talking about this shit all the time and waking up to this shit all the fucking time.
But it's about time, though. It's about
this
time.
is our civil rights movement.
Yeah, this is it. We are living testimonies. We're living in the times.
Yeah.
People are gonna write about us.
Your kids and your grandkids, you're gonna have to tell them about them. About this. I'm sorry.
People not gonna believe Trump was president. They're not going to believe it. But it's a reflection of the time. It's a reflection. It's a reflection. So the question
just know that 12 years ago, the Kardashians, I want y'all to bring y'all back to the root. The Kardashians started this celebrity being famous shit for no reason. Now we have a reality star as president.
Yep.
It took 12 years for that to happen.
Which isn't long.
Not at all.
Nope.
And now we have a reality show person that tweets all the time instead of fixing shit in this country.
And that is still the most bizarre thing to me. And I think he thinks that, well, it keeps me in the know with the public. I don't want to fucking know. I don't want to know that you're an insomniac. I don't want to know that you're narcissistic. I don't want to know. Like, do that shit on your own time. Can you just keep me safe, please?
Listen,
shut the fuck up.
And I don't even want to use the word respect because that's a big word, but I don't know another word for it. The only thing I like, all of these words is wrong, but I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to say about Trump. He a dickhead. He don't try not to be a dickhead.
Yeah,
you know he a fucking dickhead. He don't try to be different. He just do fuck shit all the time. And then we gotta sit and be like, look at this. Oh, you get to tweet this all day, but she can't tweet what she want to tweet.
You can call people a moron, an idiot, stupid, little.
You can retweet. Not only are you tweeting, you're retweeting fucking Hillary getting hit in the head
with the ball on the
and you won. That's the thing. You won. He is obsessed with Hillary and Barack, and he won.
And he won. And he obsessed. I mean, and the thing is with that, they all. Hillary, she a woman. She gonna be sensitive as a president. This nigga is sensitive as fuck.
He's
the most sensitive motherfucker out there. Like any little thing said about him, he has to.
He said, "Y'all don't treat me fair. Y'all don't treat Puerto Rico." I wanted to smack the fuck out that nigga for that.
I literally was like, I gotta turn the channel. Like, this is real.
Puerto Rico. And then he don't have no lips, so he look like he talking through an asshole.
He looks stupid. He just looks dumb.
He look like a fucking blonde asshole.
We love Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, you throwing a budget off whack because you're fucking dying over here with no fucking. But you got this ocean, so
right. But
he don't know what to say. I mean, do they read the shit he about to say, or he just?
No,
I don't think he had no cutoff switch.
He gets the script. They give him cards. They give him prompters,
and then he piss on it,
and he fucking derails every time. That is why his cabinet is ever changing. Cause niggas is like, yo,
I can't do my job.
I can't even do my job. Fuck it.
Listen, I've never in my life, celebrity, regular person, no type of person, have ever seen a person that literally fucks up every time they open their mouth.
Every time.
Every time. There has not been a speech since January 20th or anything where Trump has either tweeted or made his voice known where he ain't said something that
stupid
was fucked up.
Anything over 30 seconds is gonna be some fuck shit.
I think he old. I think he got dementia.
Yeah.
I think shit's starting to set in where you don't have no type of filter because you know old people don't give a fuck.
Old people are rude as shit.
Yeah, and he already.
And he's there. He's 71. Yeah. Oh yeah, he there.
Yeah.
He got AARP and all that shit.
Hey, God, heart attack is around the way. Do that.
Bless us.
Right.
Do that. Hey, listen,
man.
I'm not the type of person that I wish death on anybody, but if it saved all of us and one person died, then so be it. Well, that's just me. I just feel like, look, God, listen, B613, you can make that hot OVA. Facts, OVA. I need to get caught up because Scandal coming back on.
Yeah, the first episode already came on.
Yeah, it's on my DVR. Yeah, so, all right, man. So, Jemele Hill.
She lit,
man.
Yeah.
She lit. I don't think none of us can say that. Another quick joint. Shout out to her for real. Yeah, come on the Ain't Shit Show if you ain't got no job. We can't pay you, but we'll get you drunk.
We'll get you snacks.
we get you. I'll make you some mac and cheese, baby. All right. Last but not least, I just want to talk about this real quick. So Janae Aiko.
Oh Lord. Oh my God.
Got Big Sean face. Muslim Big Sean with the bow tie tattoo on her back forearm or where is it? Upper arm?
Right
Yeah.
here. Baby on.
Although I think it's a great
really
tattoo.
Nice. I actually saw your comment that said you need Drake's dad should have.
Yeah.
I said fucking Sean.
Drake dad definitely should have went to that guy. Yeah. Because I don't know who that. Now Drake is sassy, but he ain't that sassy as that.
That shit look like
that
Little
tattoo.
Richard. That shit like Little Richard.
That shit had Bop Wobbaloo Bob on it.
The Wop.
That shit had the Wop on it. We just gonna start calling sassy niggas the Wop.
Oh, you the Wop.
Oh, that nigga got that Wop. You know what I mean? Janae. Hey, what we think about that, man?
First of all, let me just say this because I had to take my jacket off, guys.
Yeah, she getting warm.
Did y'all see Tammy post Tammy Roman?
I love her.
Bonnet Chronicles. I love that.
Bonnet Chronicles. But anyway, she was going in on Janae, and she was like, "Oh, she done took the for the dick challenge to a whole
another level." Yeah.
And then she was like, "If they break up, this bitch gonna have to throw her whole arm away." I was so because I thought the same thing. That was the point.
I'm just like, if they break up, which they are, because she's just jinxed the relationship, in my opinion.
Right, and that's all you get. Like,
she's definitely jinxed the relationship. I said she's just gonna have to fucking put some glasses on that bitch and make them Farrakhan. Some red Sally Jesse Raphael glasses.
She can black it out, make a skull out the joint or something.
You gonna
make a lion or something.
She can black the joint out.
There is no way Big Sean is gonna turn into a lion. You might can make a kitten.
My thing, I want to know, did he know before she did it? Because shit like that would scare me. Shit like that would scare me. That's more like an obsession type of thing.
Yeah, no.
If a motherfucker, we've been together 5 years, if she come on with my face on her body, I'm packing. I ain't gonna respond. You see what I'm saying? That's on some obsessive,
Ash,
scary
don't do
shit.
it.
Somebody,
she wouldn't. There's no way.
Somebody got my name tattooed on them, got it covered up, and then got it again.
Oh, see,
and we've never been together.
I don't ever want no shit that good that make me do that.
No. Nor have we had sex.
Oh, no.
No way.
Nah.
Oh, God.
No way.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, your Lifetime shit about to be litty. Listen, we about to write you. We about to write a book, and then it's gonna be adapted to a screenplay.
And I got witnesses for this. Like, I can't make this shit up. I got witnesses for everything.
What
you got going on down there? Did you have on your elegant dress? Did you bathe?
I bathed that day. So I just
have y'all ever gotten matching tattoos with anybody?
Yeah.
I feel like T has.
I did.
I feel like you have too.
I did get matching tattoos.
What was the matching tattoo you got?
I got it covered up. It was It was right here.
What is that?
It was. I got this the Blink 182 symbol right here. But it was.
I'd rather have Blink 182 than you, bitch.
So I gotta cut that.
I don't even like Blink 182.
Right.
I did. So it was like a little heart. I was like 18, freshman. We got like.
Oh no, I do have a matching tattoo. Me and Netta.
But that ain't
Yeah,
bad.
somebody you was with.
I'm talking about somebody you was with.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you and why, because you and why seem real impulsive like that.
Yeah, we've had moments.
Y'all seem like Kool-Aid drinkers. Like y'all drink the Kool-Aid together and jump out the window.
Let's go do it.
But somebody's face though.
Yeah, no.
That's just like some
They ain't
obsessive
really
shit, and then like
a whole face.
Yeah, whole
it ain't
motherfucking
like
face.
she got initials or got a symbol or a
Face.
quote.
She can't even be like this Uncle Ben.
Right.
This,
Ain't your mama.
this fucking George Washington Carver.
That is big. They did a good job because that is big.
Hey, that tattoo was really good.
Yeah,
it was good.
Well, at least
I was watching Black
right.
Ink Crew. I don't know if y'all watched that Chicago. I just watched the episode earlier today.
Well, I was watching it when we left.
And the lady, son got shot in the face. So she wanted a portrait on her face.
That's what I was. I was in the bathroom. She's like, she's putting a portrait on her face.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like,
it was two things wrong with that. The lady wanted a portrait on her face. I get you grieving, but there's other ways to grieve.
And they shouldn't agree to do
and
it.
And she looked like she was probably drunk or something. I hope that wasn't her regular personality.
Oh, wow.
And then he told the lady, he was just like, well, you know what? Basically, he said, I'm not that good at portraits, but I'm going to do it.
Oh, shit.
Which I felt like at that point in time, he should have definitely bowed out and said, I'm not the person to do it. Yeah. Because this is somebody's face.
Not only that, but
if
it's not your craft, it's not your craft.
It's
right?
not. And I watch tattoo shows.
Yeah.
So, like, I look at tattoos differently only because I've watched these competitions. And I know if you're dealing with a portrait, anything little can take your face and make it totally different. Yep. You make your nose a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be, that's not Sierra no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. You make your grin a little bit different, you know what I mean? That's not, your mom's no more. Like, it's different. And after he finished the shit, the lady was like, nah, this ain't my son. And she was like, I don't know who this is. The problem that I saw with the tattoo, he made it slightly wide. So it was wide. So the son looked a little bit heavier in the face than in the portrait that she gave.
They both was stupid.
Yeah, they both was.
What the fuck? Why would you want some shit on your face?
On your face. Now you walking around with some nigga on your face. You don't even know who it is.
Joe.
I make up a story about that shit. I'll be like, this the nigga that pulled me from a burning building.
Well, I hope this lady ain't got no job. She finna go to.
That's another thing. Like, what do you do?
She an older woman, so she probably just, or just getting food stamps. This Chicago. Shout out to Chicago.
True.
Shout out to Chicago. But yeah, so that was crazy. Yeah. No, I've never gotten a tattoo. I would get me and my siblings have matching tattoos. But then my siblings, they gonna always be my siblings. Me
and my brother got matching tattoos.
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh, and me and my mama.
And if I did get a matching tattoo with somebody, it would be like something I wanted to get anyway. Yeah. So it wouldn't be like that motherfucking face.
You know what, nigga? We was supposed to.
Right. That's why I'm just like, so when Drake fucking, is it like your audience there? Because he got all these people on his body.
We don't know that Drake is a whole. Listen, we need to have a whole segment dissecting this guy. Because on so many, like, he need to come out with some new music, but that's all another conversation.
Yeah, he do. Even though he came out with them 20 fucking tracks that none of y'all really clung to.
What, More Life?
Yeah.
I like More Life.
I don't think it hit numbers the way that it should.
No, because there was no direction. He just threw some
It was just a bunch of shit.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
It was like Gangster Drake, Jamaican Drake, European Drake, motherfucking reggae Drake, Sade Drake, Wheelchair Jimmy.
But that Teenage Fever joint, my song though.
I think I like the.
I don't even know no names on it.
Yeah,
that's my shit. That's Teenage Fever.
Facts. All right, so Janae getting this shit is litter shit.
I'm gonna say I love you, baby girl, but that is some shit. That was too much. That was a little bit much.
Yeah.
And like you said, she definitely jinxed it.
Yeah. And I hope he knew prior, but I mean, I hope he was for it prior. But if he, because I just can't imagine.
There ain't no good surprise.
I like that shirt tee. I just really paid attention what was going on.
That little necklace. It keeps dinging
this
in my eye.
my little Bruce Lee shirt.
Yeah.
My dad was a big Bruce Lee fan. He had me watching all the movies growing up. Last Dragon, Chinese Connection, all them drinks. So I love Bruce Lee.
And you decided to make him a DJ.
Yeah, I got this from Urban Outfitters.
I fuck with that. I'm definitely going with shit. And Janae was make bad decisions, I feel like.
You know what I'm saying?
She was right. She was fucking married to homeboy for 15 minutes and got with Big Sean. So obviously you thought you was in love. Then when you got married,
she pulled a Kim K. No bullshit.
Yeah.
Then she had a divorce. Her divorce just went through last week.
Just went through, and she been with Big Sean for like a year
or two.
Boy. Yeah.
Right. Listen, I think they've been together for longer than a year though.
Facts.
That's on some creep.
Maybe like 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. I can believe that. I think Big Sean like her because she little.
Yeah, he like little women.
You gonna have to have he little, so he
like
gotta have a little woman.
And that is some pedophilic shit.
Yes,
she of age, but she look young.
But some men like little girls that look like little girls. Like,
but Janae got a big ass head though. Her body little.
She a headbutt your ass, headbutt the world, boy. She be bobbling like.
Goddamn old Pez head, bitch. Alright, so we gonna go with shit.
Yeah.
And we gonna move on to our next segment. Alright, we moving into Ain't Shit Shenanigans. Ain't Shit Shenanigans is our drinking game. Today's game is urban math. Math for a real nigga. I have 6 real life math questions. The first person with get the question right wins that point. If you lose 2 questions in a row, you must take a shot. The person with the most questions right wins. The loser has to take 2 shots at the end of the game. Are y'all ready?
Ready as we gonna be.
What?
All right, here we go. And you might want to write down, you may not. It's up to you. T spends $3,000 on bottles in the club. Bottles at Mansion are $300 each. Bottles at Gold Room is $250 each. How many more bottles can T get at Gold Room versus Mansion?
Oh, Gold Room is $300?
Yep, I'm going to read it out again. T spends $3,000 on bottles in the club. Bottles at Mansion are $300 each. Bottles at Gold Room are $250.
2.
Boom. T got it. Oh, 1 point for C. Yay.
Oh my
if
God.
You wanted to. I feel like I seen Cardi B on every episode for real. It just goes with so much. All right, question 2.
She still took a shot.
Yeah. That's when you know you lit. You took a shot just cause. So 1 point is T on urban math. All right, second question. Man has been working all summer to get his fly school clothes that his mama won't buy. Man makes $8 an hour working at the mall. Man wants some Adidas sweatpants and some Jordan 6s that cost $188 total. How many hours will Man have to work in order to purchase these items? This is assuming there is no tax.
How much was both the looks together?
So $188. I'm gonna read it again.
24.
You got it. Hey,
let's get this money.
And you gotta take a shot because you got 2 wrong in a row.
I ain't got none right.
T is killing it. I told you it was
I'm
easy.
a lot smarter than I am here.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader though?
Fuck no.
Oh,
My
this
niece
is the-
school me all the time. Actually, on Sierra, I'm like, fuck.
Actually, on Sierra, you didn't carry the 1.
I used to be really good in that.
All right.
And I was trash.
All right, so this is 2-0. Come on, T. Come on, C.
I'm
rooting for you, C.
No, don't.
All right. This is very not true, but this is the question. 40 Dallas Cowboy players knelt for the anthem. Jerry Jones stated that going forward, players kneeling for the anthem will be benched. During the next game, 25% of the previous kneelers decided not to kneel. How many players are still kneeling because they about that life?
What is the devil?
So it's 40%, 40 players were kneeling. 25% didn't kneel the next game.
16.
Wrong.
You said how many? Hold on, what is it again?
I said during the next game, 25% less
Okay.
did not kneel. It was 40, then 25% less. How many players are
30.
still leading? Boom.
Damn.
See, got it.
Damn.
Hey, you better come back, bitch.
Oh, no.
Hey. She was fighting for her life,
I
people.
was.
She's still in the race. She's still in the race.
I gotta get one goddamn one. Okay.
All right, so Sierra 1, T2. All right, Fresh wanted to celebrate.
Of course she did.
Of course, Fresh wants to celebrate. She and 4 of her friends went to the bar for a happy hour. Apps are $7 each. Drinks are $5 each. Fresh purchased everyone an appetizer and 3 rounds of drinks. How much did Fresh spend? No tax, no tips.
43.
I'm gonna say it again.
Apps did you,
Apps are $7. Drinks are $5.
How many friends?
how many?
Fresh and 4 friends.
So everybody got a drink.
Everybody got an app. That was there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got 3 rounds of drinks.
3 rounds of drinks.
Yes. Drinks are $5 a piece. How much did
55?
No.
I'm not getting it then. Hold up. Everybody got 3 rounds apiece.
Fresh bought everybody 3 drinks. Everybody in the group, 3 drinks.
It was 4, and it's 4 people.
It's Fresh
Oh.
and 4 people. Appetizer?
124.
You close.
I ain't gonna get this one because I misunderstand the question. I ain't getting it.
Well, you said 130.
I ain't getting it.
Alright.
Wait, do it again.
120.
I know what y'all missing out on because
Yeah.
y'all not listening to the
All
question.
right, so read.
Okay.
Say this shit
Say
again.
it.
Alright. It's me and
Right.
4 people. All of us
How much?
got a drink. Drinks are $5 a piece, and I done bought everybody 3.
135.
I got 110.
Okay, so I said 7 times 5 because the drinks are $7 a piece, and everybody got. I mean, the appetizers.
Uh-huh.
So
How much you come up with?
35.
That's right.
And then you bought 5 drinks 3 times.
Yep.
So
It's
5
110. It's 110. I just did
It is 110.
It's 110.
But don't know why I get that.
I just did it. So, because
You wasn't counting me.
Yeah, exactly. Then
Exactly.
I got it. It's 110.
It's 110. Nobody
So
gets
Me
that
trying to
one.
break
It's
down my
70.
math is I
When she was saying it, it's 75 plus 35.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
kept leaving her
I knew that's what y'all was gonna do. That's
Yeah.
why I phrased it that way. It's all right. So we still got 2
to
1. All right, you gotta listen to everything that's going on in here. This is a good one. I feel like everybody been through this one. Your mom gave you $5 for a pack of cigarettes.
Oh God.
When you tell your mom that cigarettes are $7.25 and $5 is not enough, she tell you what? What your mama say?
Make
Make
it
it
enough.
enough.
Make it
Make
enough. Everybody know that. They say that right here. Make it enough. You go to your car center console and you find 5 quarters, 4 dimes, and 8 nickels. How much more do you need to make it enough?
5.
And I'll repeat it again. She gave you $5. Cigarettes cost $7.25. You went to your center console. You found 5 quarters, 4 dimes, and 8 nickels. How much more do you need to make it enough?
I ain't gonna get it because I lost this shit.
You got $5, right?
How many dimes?
You got 5 quarters. You got 4 dimes. You got 8 nickels that you found in your car center console.
You need 15 cents.
19
Or 10
cents.
cents.
18 cents.
You close. It's $7.25. Why would you have 18 cents?
Right.
And you ain't got no pennies in this.
You see how much more you need?
Yeah. It's $7.25.
Right. Okay, so
So 7.25.
plus
God, I've been drinking.
how many dimes? 4 dimes.
You got 4 dimes,
She only gave you $5 though.
And 8 nickels.
8 nickels, and 5 quarters. So if I was you, I'll add up what is 5 quarters plus 4.
20 cents.
Boom. There you go.
I don't know why I was getting 18 cents. I was low.
saying.
Right,
You should have no pennies in this equation.
No pennies.
It's my calculator. Shout out to my hand and my calculator.
All right, it's 2-2.
This is making my pits sweat. Guys.
T, you took a shot because you just lost 2 in a row.
Yeah, I took a sip.
All right,
Sip
there
shot.
you go. All right, this is the last one, and this is the deal breaker. All right. You just got. You might want to write down the numbers and then start working in your calculators, people.
I don't even do that shit.
I gotta do both.
You just be typing that shit. All right. Sierra braids hair full time for 12 hours a day. It takes her on average 4 hours for adults, 3 hours for kids. This week, she has 6 adults and 4 kids wanting to get their hair done. If her week starts on a Monday, what day would she be able to start her weekend? She only works 12 hours a day. So then that goes to the next day. I'm going to repeat it again. She only works 12 hours a day. On average, it takes 4 hours for adults, 3 hours for kids. This week, she has 6 adults scheduled and 4 kids. If her week starts on Monday, when would she be able to start her weekend?
Thursday.
Boom, T won it.
Hey, fuck with me now.
It was basically 36 hours.
36 hours. It was 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's get this money.
12, 24, 36.
And T won that. T, how many have you won? This episode 12.
This is my first one.
Oh, shit, we got Carrie T out on our shoulders. Hey, good job, T.
Hey.
All right, we're going to move into Ain't Shit in 2 Cents. That is our listener letter segment where we give advice to people who clearly don't mind taking advice from people who drink a lot. We're going to let Sierra Tanae, pastor's wife, kick it off.
Hi, guys.
The smooth grooves of Sierra Tanae.
And this queen starts off with...
This queen.
Don't use my name, please. Okay, she then goes, I am bisexual, and I'm dating this new girl. She cute, kind, and has a dope personality. However, she can't dress. We have only been dating for a month, and I met her at work where we have to wear uniforms. I'm a very social person and like being out and about. She is more so a homebody and could care less about being out. She would rather buy a new video game than an outfit. Her clothes are so outdated in 2 sizes too big. I ain't gonna lie. It's embarrassing.
She dating a brat.
That's why the brat hates you now.
That is why the brat hates me. Hi, brat.
The brat blocked her on
The
Twitter,
brat
guys.
definitely blocked me because I commented on her attire, but go
That's
ahead.
hilarious.
Okay.
She the Trump of petty.
Petty as fuck.
She the 90s Trump. Go ahead.
Shut up.
All right, my bad. I'm sorry, Queen, to interrupt your letter. Go
Anyway,
ahead.
Queen, I'm sorry. I don't consider myself a shallow person, but I can't have my boo looking like a 90s hip-hop video. How can I get her to dress better without hurting her feelings? Anonymous fashionista.
Sometimes you gotta hurt people's feelings.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
You
it
got
hurts to grow.
It
It
does.
hurts to grow.
Hey, niggas didn't even try to be gentle at first. They like,
Nah.
hurt that bitch feelings. She knew them
Right.
pants was too
She'll
big.
thank you later.
Yeah, she'll thank her later.
She
you know
knew
what
when she
I'm
put a whole ham in a cargo pocket.
She knew when she had a drawstring.
She,
Listen,
oh shit. She knew when her shit said Tanae, wasn't right.
when it said Nietzsche.
South Pole.
For us, by you.
Academics.
Damn. We ain't shit.
No,
we ain't laughing at your pain, Ma.
Nah,
We are laughing
so
at your
look,
pain, Ma.
fashionista, you know, I've had situations where I've been friends with people that did not, you know, I mean, I like to think that I'm a pretty okay dresser, and people that didn't really match my standards. And what I would do is I make it a project, you know, make it fun. Make it fun.
Make it fun. DIY the bitch.
Right, and you can just be like, dang, right, DIY.
DIY
Put
day.
some glitter on it. Glitter fix everything.
No, you can be like, babe, come on, like your body's so banging. Why you got this stuff covering it up? Come on, let's go. You know.
But how we know if her body bang? Maybe that's why she wears shit too big because her body ain't
Well,
banging.
then they can. This can be an opportunity. Look, I'm starting
To go cool sculpting.
She can make some adjustments though.
But she can freeze the fat away.
For that block of cheese.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead.
No, this can be an opportunity for you to kind of say, babe, you know, like, I know we just started rocking with each other or whatever, but make it cute. You take her out, maybe get a shirt or two. You got to start off small to where it's not invasive, but make a cute gesture. And then if she say, well, I'm kind of self-conscious about something or another, if you digging her like that to where you can see a potential, you know, finesse it like, baby, I love that shit about you. Accent that shit, baby. Right. You know, you gotta be suave.
Just have a conversation about it, like, you know, I'm attracted to you, I'm feeling you, I'm digging you, but I would like to see you in something different. Not necessarily saying I don't like how you dress. No, you ain't gotta put it like that. Like, I want to see you something different because I like how you look. I'm attracted to you, so I want to see you in different type of clothes. And just see how that work. Take her on the damn shop. Buy her outfit.
She like video games. Be like, ooh, this shit look cute on Grand Theft Auto.
You see them niggas that be having on them leather jackets and them skinny jeans on Grand Theft? Yes. Do that.
Does it look good with your gun on Halo? Listen, I definitely feel like I'm with C. Like, you need to
finesse it.
You need to, like, first of all, you should comment on people's outfits that look similar to maybe what you want to see her in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's very hard when people don't care about clothes. Yeah. It's a difference when people think they killing it and it's just not up to par. You can break those people.
Yeah. Right.
But the people who really don't give a shit, because I've dated somebody who didn't give a shit, and that's why I couldn't really go go forward, because they're like, you care too much. I was like, I care about not looking like a fool.
No, bitch, you don't care enough.
You don't care.
There's a disconnect.
You don't care enough. That is true. So I would say, you know, y'all only been dating a month, so I don't know if it's buy a person clothes stage. Yeah. Unless you going to like Aeropostale or something, they going out of business, so you might get...
No, ain't no goddamn Aeropostale.
They still have Aeropostale.
Right.
I'm saying it ain't got to be about labels. No. It could just be about getting them to understand, like,
because cut and fit. Right.
Yeah. You ain't got to spend a whole bunch of money. Shit, you could go to damn Forever 21.
Maxx.
You can go to H&M.
Hey, that's a good starter place. Yeah. Okay, fashionista. How about like one day where you know you need to go shopping or you want to pick up a few pieces. Say, babe, come with me. I need to go to the mall. And you go to like a Forever 21 or H&M. I don't know if these are places you shop, but these are good starter.
You should.
Right. These are good starter places for people that's trying to, you know, find their fashion.
That's a good way to put that. I like that.
Hashtag and you can go in there and as you're looking, be like, babe, you think this cute? And she be like, oh, it's all right, because she's so indifferent. You can say, I think this cute. I think you should get this. And if she got a little coin, she'll be like, okay, you know, whatever. Right. And if not, we could table it. But at least she'll kind of start putting the bug in, you know, you can start placing the bug in her ear as far as like what it is you like and don't like.
Hey, I ain't know Sierra had these Fenty sandals on.
That's Lil Rihanna.
I saw these mini afros on her feet.
I got these little fuzzy slides on. They trying to come for me. They're so comfortable. I got these from Urban. Urban is also
Urban. She got 2 sideburns on her feet.
Urban, man. Yeah, Urban. Shut up, Sean. But listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay, y'all only been talking for a month, so you know.
And we don't know these kids' ages or these people ages.
We don't really know your age, but a nigga like me, like if I really see potential and I just think you dope as fuck,
diamond in the rough.
I'm gonna just be straight up and be like, bruh, like you guys step your pussy up. Like this shit.
You guys step your pussy up. I'll just be like, look, you know, you
like you so fly. Why ain't your look caught up with how fly you are? Like,
well, tell me about your style. What you got? Well, she don't have none because she said she don't really care about clothes. And like I said, that's like the other thing that keep hitting me because of.
She probably wear Pokemon t-shirts out of Spencer's and Hot Topic. With a chain, with the keychain.
With a chain wallet. Oh, man. She looking like Comic-Con Dipset.
Dipset, though.
Comic-Con Cameron.
Listen.
We ain't shit. Listen, baby girl. Listen, just first suggest some clothes.
Right.
We going around giving final thoughts on this. My final thought is suggest some clothes for her. Comment on styles that you like. And if it come down to it, just have a real conversation. And it ain't got to be a conversation where like you dress like shit. Just be like C said, like, you know, your clothes are way too big. You ever think about, you know, wearing this style or wearing this style? Let's go try it on. Let's go have a fun day and just go try on some shit.
Yeah.
Because some people don't know their potential until they actually get that makeover. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you should definitely give people a makeover if that's what you good at.
Right. Change their life.
Yeah. What's your final thought? What you giving them, C?
What you don't want to do is get that bitch fly for the next hoe. So,
FYI, you're always getting somebody fly for the next hoe.
Always. That's why you gotta leave them so fucked up in the head that they're gonna be trash to the next bitch. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm lying,
and they get a tattoo of you, cover it up, and then get it again.
Final thoughts are build, critique, build.
Okay.
Build her
the
up.
Sandwich method she giving y'all.
Exactly. Build her up. Tell her how, you know, you think that she's attractive. That's why you've been rocking with her for this last month. And then just, you know, slide in that critique. Like, babe, like, I need to feel your ass in your jeans. Wait, I can't even see your ass. Like, we need to get you some tighter jeans. And then you build her again. Because, baby, I just love that ass. I just want to see it.
She going to be like, with my jeans big so they hit the floor faster. What you going to say to that?
How about I unbutton them?
Hey.
Help you do that.
Hey. So, and then her StarTech cell phone going to fall over.
Hello, you've been called. Next mission. Nah, but I mean, I would say build, critique, build. You'll be all right.
What you say, T?
Yeah, I just say be brutally honest, man.
Brutally? T is all about breaking it down to build you up.
Nah. I mean, they only been dating a month. If she stopped talking to you, it's only been a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
right.
Yeah, so just say what's on your mind. Like, look, I find you attractive, but I would like to find you more attractive. Sometimes clothes make a person. I done seen some women. Yeah, that's
makeovers
okay
has helped so many people.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
So
changed my life.
You're a fool.
I've been wearing clothes for 5 years.
The Kanye Get Dressed playing.
Not playing.
I rode the plane. Hey, you dumb as shit.
It's funny.
Hey, you dumb as shit. But yeah, some people just need to see their potential because I don't know when the last time she bought clothes. Maybe she just not buying clothes, period.
Yeah, the way she make it seem like she'd rather buy video games and clothes, that's just not her thing. But just let her know, like, hey, babe, you will be fine if you had this on with me. Or say you want to go out to dinner, she got to wear certain shit when y'all go out. She can't be wearing some shit that's too big. Let her know sometimes less is more. I can't stand a bitch with those big-ass clothes, man.
Right, big pockets, big shirt.
Man.
Shout out to the brat. So...
Hey,
me and Brett gonna see each other in these streets.
And she gonna know exactly who you are.
You that bitch that got so much to say.
Listen, she got a shrine of your Instagram with your head, your cowboy head.
With my cowboy head. Hey, listen, Brett. I think that you are an attractive lady.
She is.
She can't dress it at all.
But you just be having on too much shit, and then you be want to have on a bustier with some 4X jeans and a do-rag and a fitted cap and a bandana.
27-piece cornrow and a
face BB.
Then you got a bang and 3 cornrows. It's just too much, boo. I loved your music. I was the number one Funk the Five fan. I'm just looking out for you, baby girl. So, fashionista. Fashionista, don't date the brat.
I was saying, don't let your babe be a brat.
It's like you date the brat.
All right, let us know how that work out. And if you need some advice and you want to write into us, please write into us. Because we like doing this. Y'all probably scared.
It's probably my favorite part.
Laughing at people's shit.
Right, because people really
Laugh at my fame. But we'll be, hit us at the ain'tshitshow@gmail.com. And that's an X where the I would be and shit. That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork.
When I
All right, we're going to move into our free smoke segment. Free smokes is where we talk about any hot bushing. Y'all shouldn't even let me talk no more. Any hot button issue, whether it's personal, politics, the petty, we all here for it. So today's free smoke was inspired by a conversation that I had with Sierra, just about when she was young and just things she used to do. And there was a post on the Shade Room or something like that that just said, what was your dream car when you were little? So this whole free smoke is just about back in the day and like when you were a kid and the things that you thought. You know what I'm saying? And what is that now? You know what I mean? What does it look like now? Yeah, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But all the time I wish I was a kid again.
Hell yeah.
Hey, speaking of kids,
Every day.
Speaking of kids, shout out to my niece. She turned 12 today.
Shout out, niece.
Shout out to you,
Happy
boo.
birthday,
Happy birthday.
Nye.
Yeah, hopefully you don't hear this,
Right.
but I want to shout you
And
out
if you
anyway.
don't listen to nothing I said.
Right.
You hear me, girl?
So all
She
right.
loves Sierra. She definitely loves Sierra.
I
Sierra
love
is a
her.
movie star.
What that's
Is
about.
a movie star. One day she
Can't
saw
wait
her
to see
little
her.
picture she posted today.
She did.
Nah, one. Did she follow you?
No.
Y'all should follow each other.
Yes.
Yeah, because she love you.
Yes.
The first question I'm gonna start out with is, what did you want to be when you were young?
I wanted to be a choreographer.
Really?
Ever since I was little, like I used to lay in my bed. I'm sorry, T. I feel like you about to.
She was gonna be like, I just wanted to chill, really.
Right. Fuck bitches and get money.
Hey,
That style.
that sounds like a good job.
I used to lay in my bed and I would take the covers of my bed and like design a whole stage setup, like with the covers. I would lift it up and like, okay, this is the backdrop. Okay, this is gonna be me, like with the covers. I wish y'all could see me doing that. But
sound like a puppet show.
it was. I've always wanted to be a choreographer. I love music. I love dance. I always wanted to be an expresser of emotion, but I was never really good at talking.
Was you a praise dancer?
No, nigga.
I'm just asking you. Why you gotta hate on me?
I actually grew up a Hebrew Israelite, so I went to church on the Sabbath day. So kind of like more along the Jewish line. So I wore like a yarmulke and all that shit.
You supposed to have mad money, son.
Right? I don't know. Somebody's failing.
Son,
We
you
got
ain't 444 in your
niggas.
life, my nigga.
Niggas, still niggas.
You supposed to have a whole block by now. You underachieving. You underachieving.
my
I see why you got them little pieces hanging out from your head now. You orthodox as fuck.
Shalom.
Yeah, shalom in this joint. Go ahead,
but
my
yeah,
bad.
I just always wanted to be a choreographer. That was like from the time I could remember. I was like doing recitals, dance classes. I would not want to do anything like all summer long, but when it was time to dance, my sister would be like, "You want to go with me to dance practice?" I will jump up and be out. My sister
That was your shit.
Yeah, that was it. So yeah.
See, I don't see you. I don't see you. When we out, I don't see you get into choreography. You just be chilling. Because I know you still like to dance. Because you do talk about
When you
dancing.
go to Groove, you be doing that shit.
Yeah, like when I go to Groove, I like break a sweat. But most of the places we go to, we be trying to be cute. Or we be so drunk and lit in our own world. Yeah. I'll dance in a group, but if you get me like by myself, like on a dance floor with everybody.
Nah, you all right because every time you and Y walk into my house and see that big ass mirror,
we all got a routine.
Y'all got a routine, and I know y'all do that shit at home.
We do. We got a routine.
So what do you think was the point where it shifted? Yeah.
Life. You know, you get discouraged.
Yeah.
You know, some other shit happened. You mad. You pissed off at your mom about some other shit. So now you got to redirect your energy. You can't even go to dance practice now because mama ain't sending you no goddamn money. So it's like, shit, do I go work this overtime or do I go to dance rehearsal? And it's like, I got to go to dance rehearsal because she ain't about to send me no damn coin. So, you know, like, and just life. But I am going to get back into dancing because it makes me feel complete, and I have felt empty. You know, I really like when I get to the root of like a lot of my stagnant, you know, with my like professionally 9 to 5, I'm evolving, but with what my calling, I feel like from a childhood, I'm stagnant because I'm not doing like getting back to basics, and basics for me is choreography for sure. Yeah,
nice.
That's what's up.
What about you, T?
Well, initially when I was little, I wanted to be a singer. And then my dad recorded me, and I realized I could not sing.
See? When
So
you saw yourself as a singer, who did you picture yourself as? Who was your role model at that time?
I was a big Bobby Brown fan.
I could see that.
Of
I could definitely see that.
I was a big Bobby Brown fan. My father, Bobby Brown was on TV. He would cut the TV off it because he hated when I watched it. But Bobby Brown was my man, my prerogative. Every little step I take, I thought I was little Bobby.
Little Bobby.
Female
You didn't
version.
know Bobby
Female
was going to
version.
turn into Bobby. Now his mouth
Nah.
look like a Nike check. And he's
Now it's Bobby.
Yeah.
right.
But my dad, he recorded me one day. He said this little recorder when we used to go to church. He would record like the sermons and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I guess I was getting on his nerves one day, and he recorded me and played it back. He was
Your
like,
dad rude as fuck.
Hey,
Let me show you ain't shit. This ain't good for you.
no filter. My father ain't got no filter. Straight up. So he played it back. And I was like, "Who's that?" He said, "This you." Stop running right here saying.
Was you like, twinkle, twinkle, little star is my prerogative.
I probably was singing some Jodeci or some shit. Jodeci was my shit.
Baby, won't you just stay
I'm trying to tell you.
at the daycare?
He played it back on me. It broke my little heart. I cried and everything. You know
Damn.
I was like 8, no bullshit. I thought I was about to be a singer. I should take the motherfucker.
I'm definitely starting Tea in the River with this.
Listen,
part.
I should.
Right here.
You know the little extra holes in the vacuum cleaner. I used to be walking around the house singing with the motherfucker like a mic. My father used to be like, if you don't sit your little ass down.
Hey.
Right, then when he recorded me and played that shit, I said, damn, I really can't sing. I had to take it for face value. That's me. I couldn't sing. So I said, fuck it. I was like 8. So then when I was about,
Her dream deferred.
12 or 13, I was like, you know what? I want to be an A&R. Since I can't sing, I want to be behind a motherfucker singing. So when I was like 12, 13, I was like, I'm going to be an A&R. So I had looked that shit up. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, but just never followed it because I love music too.
Yeah,
Hey,
I love music. Yeah, I love music.
So the crazy thing about all three of us is that it seemed like when we were all younger, we wanted to get into more creative endeavors.
Absolutely.
So I was very much so into hip hop and R&B. I recorded everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thought I could rap. My brother thought I could rap. I didn't want to be a rapper though.
Yeah.
I wanted to be behind the scenes because even to this day, I feel like I know a hit.
Yeah.
Like I know talent when I see talent.
Right.
I feel like I know talent when I see talent, and I know what is going to be a hit. And I just used to watch music, and I used to fucking sing on the fucking paper towel roll and rap. I used to write raps, and my brother 3 years younger than me, and my brother used to be like, yo, my sister can rap. Like my sister can rap. Me and him used, like my
so
brother
cute.
was my nigga because we was 3 years apart.
Yeah,
Clay.
that's cute. That's
Clay.
cute.
Every time she in DC, she like, oh, I'm gonna call you back. This Clay.
My brother, my nigga, man. Like, we 3 years apart, so I don't remember a world without him being in it. In my mind, we kind of the same age, which we really not.
Right.
But, hey, my brother was my biggest fan. He
what's
thought
up.
I could rap like shit, and I just knew that, like, I would be in the shower, and I'd be like, all right, this the camera right here, and then I'm singing into the camera. But even though I like that, I still, in my mind, I always saw myself like behind the scenes and making shit happen and providing ideas for people and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I think it was like when your parents tell you what you're gonna be.
Yeah.
That was the turning point for me. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
And my mom was like, and you know what, parents, they pick careers that have been proven throughout time.
Right.
Statistics show.
Yeah. So my mom was like, you gonna be a lawyer. You gonna be a lawyer. You gonna be a lawyer. And that's, my mom wanted me to be an architect because I could draw. But I didn't like math.
Yeah, you do.
And I used to tell my mom, like, my architectural work is math.
Not
I
just drawing,
hate math. Yes, I can draw, but I don't like that. So after
That's it.
After
I can draw. That's it.
she was like, you gonna be an architect. And then after she got tired of me telling her no, because I knew I've always hated math my entire life. And after I told her that, I kind of slowly settled on the idea of being an attorney, and that was all the way like through college.
Really?
Yeah, I was pre-law. Yeah, I was pre-law undergrad.
That's a lot of school money.
Wait, I think Warren did tell me that.
Yeah, I was pre-law, political science pre-law.
Yeah, you was poli-sci.
Undergrad, I took the LSAT and all that, and I was just like, I don't want to do this, because in my mind, being a lawyer, even I had a mentor that was like, I had 2 mentors that were lawyers. One was a divorce lawyer. She had a fucking red, she was white. She had a fucking red convertible she used to pick me up in. I was like, yo, this shit lit. And I was like, all right, if I'm gonna do law, I'm gonna do intellectual property. Because about that time, that's when internet, everything was just
booming,
popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm gonna do intellectual property. That's a way for me to still kind of do like my creative shit. Ain't no creativity in being an attorney. I mean, you can find a way to flip laws to your, to help you, but that's about it. But I think that's very interesting.
Wow, I did not know that.
We're learning things.
No, and I'm like, that gave me warm and fuzzies. Because, like, me and Y was just joking earlier. She was saying, you should have been a poli-sci major because as much as you love CNN. And I was like, nigga, you damn so right. You know? But,
I was definitely a poli-sci.
Just because you and just who you are, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. And that's why I'm looking like, how did I know?
But you know what I do is in the legal division.
Regardless.
Yeah.
So it's still the same world.
It's kind of the same world. Yeah, it's definitely the same
and
world.
My cousin Barr, she took the LSAT. She was going to go to law school.
Yeah.
And she took it twice. She failed.
I just took it to take it. I passed.
Oh, yeah.
I passed.
Yeah, because I went with her the second time. And she passed. But she...
It was just one of them grown-up moments where you just like, I'm not doing this. So I was just like, I'm going to go to grad school. Because I always knew I wanted another degree regardless of what I did. You know what I'm saying? So I went straight to grad school. And that's when I did public administration with a concentration in HR management. So, you know, it's very interesting. So we all creatives at heart. That's why we all here. Listen, the universe brings people together. Believe it or not.
Nah, for sure.
For real.
I'm all about, and I have been talking Wise head off lately about energy in the universe. Like, that shit is real. People take it for granted when I talk about peace and vibes, and that shit is real, and it often derails or puts you back on track with where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You can go off and wander, but what the universe has for you, it is divinely,
that's true,
just made for fucking you.
Yeah.
And so who you hang around, it often makes or breaks that process. So which is why, and because we are a little older in age, but we still have these burning desires for just things, you know, just...
We're older, but I feel like we're at the age where you understand that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we was going to have to get here in order to, you know what I'm saying?
And I feel like a part of me, because I've always knew that in some way, form, or fashion, I was going to be in the entertainment realm, but I also think that I needed some of these lessons.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, I was like, if y'all would have known me maybe like a strong 10 years ago, like know me how y'all knew me now. Yeah. And I'm like, this bitch is off her rocker, crazy as fuck, you know. But it took me living and just adulting and just growing up and experiencing things. Like now, I'm like, let's do it.
Right.
Yeah, because I probably would have been a crazy like, but now I'm just like, no, I just want to get my coins, take this picture, okay, go in the house.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. And that's the thing about the universe. Like when the universe keep presenting something to you, and you ignore it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to move your feet. You got to meet the universe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got to meet the universe. And I'm 100% sure that some things that have happened to me this year led me to where I'm at.
Absolutely.
And I have no problems with it. You know what I'm saying? This is what the universe wanted me to do. You know what I'm saying? And people tell you all the time, you should be doing this, you should be doing this, and you like, all right, when enough people that don't know each other tell you the same thing, you just like, maybe I need to,
I didn't even know
to listen to that.
I didn't even know Sean. I was just like, yeah, you need to be doing something else. You do what now? You punching an 85? Nah, nigga.
That ain't your personality.
Yeah. Fix it. Do something.
But you know what the thing about it is, I feel like my personality helps in the field that I'm in because I have to talk to people and I have to make them feel calm and I have to feel personable to people and people take to me. So, you know, I can make them feel like it's okay without being like rubbing your back.
Yes. Yeah. That's like the gift and the curse of like corporate America though, because we're equally yoked. We're just enough personable where motherfuckers gonna love you and you're gonna always get a job. But it's at what point are you gonna say, I'm comfortable here because you know what I'm doing, but I need to be uncomfortable because I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Supposed to be doing something else. Yeah.
Because that's me. I get comfortable at my 8 to 5s because
me too.
They love me and I can't do no wrong at nowhere I go.
Right.
You know.
I think the thing that I believe is that you can do both. until one outweighs the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have an 8 to 5 and you can still do all these creative endeavors that you want to do. You just got to make the effort to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you go to work and then you come here and you do, you know, you do this podcast. Or you
pussy pop.
Was there something that you really wanted as a kid that you never got, or that you did get it and it wasn't exactly what you wanted? And I'll give the first example if you want me to. Go ahead. You seem like you had your answer. Go ahead.
No, but this is like a trending story in the family. Everybody in my family asked my grandma for bikes. Like, all the cousins, they was like, "Can we get a bike for Christmas?" Everybody wanted bikes for Christmas. Yeah. My grandma ain't buy nobody a bike but one person. You. Me. And my cousins hated my...
I would hate you then.
To this day, they be like, "Grandma the only one that bought you the bike." You know, like...
Were you the youngest?
Yes. Right. And me and my grandma, we just had a thing.
And your bike probably cost like 87 cents. Your bike came in a Cracker Jack box.
My bike was lit. I had a whole 15 speed.
15 speed? Yeah. You had a basket on the front?
No, I ain't had no basket. I had to change the wheels and it was a bike. She paid maybe close to $200 for it. It was a nice.
That's a nice bike. Because bikes don't need close to $200 now.
Time out. My grandma. First of all, the bike that my dad wants right now. My dad rides bikes. Yeah. It's like $900.
Yeah, they real bikers get.
He must get that.
The road
joints. And it be super thin, super fast, aerodynamic.
Exactly.
You don't need all that.
But I know my grandma bought me 2 Versace sweaters when I was 5. My grandma was not playing no games.
Granny was not.
Yes, my
grandma was selling drugs.
Yeah. Probably.
Grandma was a part of Bad Boy.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I can think of, the bikes. But
that's
go ahead, Sean.
I wanted it's 2 things that I wanted. I wanted my mom. I was the oldest. I had to suffer all the hardships. Of course. I wanted an Averex jacket.
So bad.
Everybody wanted one of them drinks.
You're right. I got one.
You got an Averex jacket? Fuck you.
No, I wanted the race car jacket.
Oh, the racing jacket. Yeah. I had a racing jacket. I had an Eminem racing jacket. But I had to buy that myself. But I wanted an Averex jacket, and I told my mom Averex jackets was probably like expensive. $300-400. Yeah. I was telling my mom, like, "Look, Mom, like, I don't want nothing else. My mom is a quantity person.
Right, I get you what I want you to have.
I want you to have. I might spend the same $400, but I'm gonna get you 400 things with it.
Some drawers, some socks, some jeans that you hate.
Right,
you ain't gonna never wear.
Right,
fucking night clothes.
Exactly.
A book bag.
And that's when they used to buy me them drawers that was like granny drawers that was real satiny. It was 3 in a pack. They came in periwinkle. And canary yellow.
My sister's wedding color, periwinkle.
So I wanted that. My mom, that year, I think I was like 13. I was like 13. I wanted that Averex jacket so bad. Christmas came, you know what mama got me? A blanket and a blow dryer. Damn. I was so pissed.
Blanket and a blow dryer.
She said, you know, you older now, so, you know, Christmas is about kids. I'm 13, my nigga.
Right.
I remember that, like, 13, like, are we on the Oregon Trail? Should I be taking care of?
16 is when you start sending RS for the older kids. You still had
Nah, I had years, but they had 3 other kids by then. You know what I'm saying? So to me, you know what I'm saying? If you got a fucking...
I got a damn...
If you got a 6-year-old, the 13-year-old seem like they 37. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga grown. We don't got to give him nothing.
And so, you know what? I acted a total ass at Christmas, too. I was like, I ain't want this. Like, I went off. I was mad. Like, I acted a fool. So then the next year, I was just like, Mom, I want some Timbs.
Mom?
Timbs was cheaper back then than they are now. Timbs was probably like $80 back then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You got one job, Mom.
One job this
year.
I
just want some Timbs. I want some black Timbs. I wanted the black leather Timbs. My brother wanted the wheat color Timbs. Mm-hmm. I wanted black only because I knew black would last longer than the wheat color drinks, right? I was like, Mom, that's all I want. She was like, they cost too much. Mom, that's all I want. Me and my brother fiddling under the tree.
Shake it.
We shake it. boxes. We both got boxes. It's lit. It's shoe boxes. They heavy boxes. It's all good.
Tim's.
Nigga, open that box. It was some fucking mountain gears.
Oh my God.
Mountain gears.
Your mother said, remind me of my father, though.
Mountain gears.
Your mother cancer too, ain't she?
Yes,
my daddy had cancer. This motherfucker did some shit, so it made me think of my fucking father. Y'all remember how first down coats was popular back then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I wanted a first down coat.
First
so
downs was the shit.
Nigga, I wanted a first down coat so motherfucking bad. That's all you had to do is give me a first down coat. And I wanted the black and yellow drink.
First down was definitely popping in the DMV area.
I wanted a first down coat, right? So he was like, all right, I'm going to get you a coat, He came home one day, that motherfucker was a Perry Ellis coat.
Yeah.
A Perry Ellis coat. He said, I was going to get you first down, but I went to Burlington.
When it was the coat factory. It was before the rebranding.
Marshall actually said, no, it's just Burlington. I was like, well, damn, bitch.
Burlington
they trying to rebrand.
Factory. He said somebody at his job told him about Burlington Coat Factory. And he go there to the joint Forestville. It's one in Forestville.
It's definitely one in Forestville. That's where my mother and them live at right now.
And he bragging how the coat looks so
Yo,
good.
I know exactly which Burlington Coat Factory you're talking about.
This nigga he was bragging about how he went to the drink. This coat look better. I saw the first down coat and I saw the price and how it looked plain compared to the Perry Ellis. I said, yeah, because the Perry Ellis shiny as fuck. Who was wearing that shit? The motherfucker.
Hey, you was bad boy in that man.
It was a Diddy coat.
Put your rollies in the sky, wave side to side.
Listen, my father never ever gave me what I wanted, dog.
You was a Mason Bethel.
He never gave me what I asked for,
my mama
my
still
nigga.
don't. Let me tell you. My mama was like, I know Atlanta weather is kind of off. Do you need a coat this year for Christmas?
No, I'm good, Mom.
Me, she asked. I'm like,
right.
Shit. I said, well, yeah, Mom, you probably can get me. I want like a long pea coat, but like maybe duster style. Sent her links. You can't fuck this up.
You can't fuck her. You sent the shit to her.
She's like, you get it?
You did your due diligence.
Right. She's like,
parents
I
don't
got
care
it.
about that.
She done sent me this grandma pea coat.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it was just.
It had hard candies in it.
You mixed already.
Butterscotch filled.
It was peppermint cinnamon. And a prayer cloth.
And a prayer cloth.
Already stitched in the inside.
And your blood pressure medication.
What? Girl.
Parents don't never understand.
I said, Mom. I didn't have to cuss out. This is maybe like 2 years ago.
Damn.
She was like, you don't
We
want
talking about
to see.
kid shit.
So, see, what you saying is you don't want. No, Mom. Just give it to one of our cousins. Because you know you got that hood side of your family.
Yeah.
Just want something for Christmas.
Any damn
I
thing.
said, just give it to such Booper.
Booba.
What's up,
Booba looking like we fall down, but we get up.
The way that coat
was
though.
like, oh, Uncle Kim, I
Yes.
love this coat. And so I said, see.
And then your mama throw it in your face. See,
Right.
somebody grateful.
Right.
Somebody grateful.
Stinking ass.
Parents
Little
don't know,
mustache
man.
girl.
Hey, what was your dream car?
I wasn't in the cars. You know, growing up in the hood, we ain't really had.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the cars.
You
like
didn't play That's My Car?
No,
Nah.
we used to do guest cars. Like we used to be in the car, like we used to see a car from a distance, like what car is that? Shit like that. I never had a dream car until I got older. I started appreciating different cars and shit like that. But when I was younger, I caught the motherfucking Metro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did too.
So I never really was a big car person until I got older.
Yeah, I grew up in the country.
I'm gonna tell y'all then what my dream car was. This was the question that was on like whatever the gossip drink was that made me think about this, because it was trash. My dream car, y'all probably don't even know this car. It was called an Isuzu Amigo.
I know what a Isuzu Amigo is.
Do y'all remember Geo Trackers?
Yeah.
They was the same genre. It was like a kind of like a Jeep looking car, but they came in colors and shit.
That was like the first crossover looking type joint.
Yeah, it was like
SUV.
Yeah, there'd be like a bright blue color with like pink writing. I feel like Amigo is very racist now.
Yeah, it is. I remember that.
But it was like a Jeep, like you could take the back of it off. It was
I
like
remember
that
that shit.
plastic type shit. I wanted that car. I was like, yo, that car was so trash.
That does sound dope. No, what I used to, I guess when I got in like high school and I was on the cheerleading squad and all the white girls had either Mercedes or Jeeps, I wanted a Jeep. because they would take the doors off in the spring and summer. I'm like, fucking white bitches.
Stunting.
Right, little white bitches blowing their hair in the wind after practice where they roll up shorts from like they from Indiana.
WCHS.
Warriors. Yeah, but I used to want a Jeep like in high school, maybe like my junior senior year. I did.
I just wanted a car.
Right, car.
Like no bullshit. I ain't give a fuck what it was. I remember my first car. It was a Mercury Topaz.
Team Topaz. That was my first car too. It was blue. What color was your joint?
Mine was brown. It was like a beige.
Oh, your shit like a cubicle.
Yeah, it
Jeep
was
Explorer, 2-door Sport.
Yeah. Then that Mercury Topaz.
That sound kind of fancy.
Really?
For that age. How old were you?
I was like 23.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I got a Mercury Topaz.
I thought you were saying you was like 16 with that.
Oh,
joint.
nah. My mom was not buying no car. Like, bitch,
I had to buy my shit.
We carpooling.
You bought your own shit?
Yeah, I worked at Six Flags on the summer. I worked like a motherfucking slave, and they wouldn't even supposed to let me work all those hours. I used to work double.
I remember you saying you used to work at Six Flags.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I say, yeah, like a motherfucker.
I wonder if I've been at Six Flags and seen T and didn't even know.
I was up that drink, macking all the joints up there.
I'm macking all the joints.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
Yo, you know the chick that worked the popcorn? That's me.
That's
Right.
me. That's me.
You know the bitch on the teacups? That's me too.
The cutest girl.
Turn left at the teacup.
You gonna see Tyler?
Don't fuck
Bitch
with
at the waiting pool? Me too. Hey, that's super funny.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna close it out with the last one. I want to know, did you believe in anything like Santa, Easter Bunny, any of that shit? And if you did, when did you realize it wasn't real?
I didn't believe in Easter Bunny. I believed in Santa. I did.
You believed in Santa for how long?
Probably until I was about 7 or 8. My brother crashed my little
What'd he do?
I used to like stay up and try to stay up and wait, and I would always fall asleep and be mad. Like, damn, I miss Santa. And my brother's like, you dumb, ain't no damn Santa. Like my brother's
your brother rude.
Like you ain't. He said you ain't
Your
miss
brother
shit.
rude. You crushed the child's dream,
He was
brother.
like, you ain't
I
miss
know you
nothing.
listen to this. You crushed the child's dream.
Listen, I used to believe everything my father used to say. So I used to believe my father used to lie to me about stupid shit. He used to tell me he was changing the lights at the with his eyes when he was in the car. He was like, "Watch, I can make the light go green." And I was like, "Ooh, Daddy, do it again." I thought my father was a superhero, like no bullshit. So he told me it was a Santa. I believe it was a Santa. And my brother's like, "You ain't missed nothing. Daddy is Santa. You ain't nigga sleep."
Hey, your brother was a dream killer.
Dream fucking killer.
Damn. Hey, bro, you killed that child whimsy. You killed her whimsy. That's why she a cold-hearted pimp now. You killed her whimsy. What you believe in, C?
I was thinking about that. I believed in Santa for 2.5, but that was fucking short lived. I knew about like 4 or 5.
Because I call that home invasion.
Right. Not even
That's
that.
breaking and entering.
I just used to hear my mom
I'm from
and
the
dad
hood.
fussing. They'll be fussing downstairs. I told you I'm gonna rap that. I'm like,
So they hot.
right. Exactly.
Facts. I never believed in Santa.
But I ain't gonna lie. What I did for a long time, I did believe in the Tooth Fairy.
Let's go, because that's where I was going with it.
I did.
Tell me your story.
Because even I just used to be so knocked the fuck out that I didn't feel nothing.
Yeah,
but my mama would be pressed like, Sierra, you need lunch money tomorrow. I ain't got none. You better let me just go ahead and pull this tooth. And I'll be like,
Wait. You have to pull your teeth for food. This is a deeper story here, guys.
It'll always be loose. It'll always be a loose joint, but I want to hold on to it forever. That shit, you can twist that shit. I can push it out, push it in. I'm like,
Hey, that
she's like,
is
don't you want so much money tomorrow?
funny.
You better pull it. And she'll find
Do you want to eat tomorrow?
Right. You want some lunch money?
Your mama probably done took your kidney and sold it on the black market for lunch money.
Somebody got my DNA individual right now. Nah, and so like she will pull it and she'll be like, I'm gonna talk to the Tooth Fairy.
I'm gonna talk to her.
Right.
Holla at her.
Right. And he's like, if you do right, gonna be here in the morning, whatever. And every morning it'd be like $5 under my bed.
That's what's up.
I would be like, Mom,
amazed.
What? Like, and for the longest until I was in the 6th grade.
Who ruined your whimsy, girl?
The dentist.
This is a bitch. I don't even know the story.
Wisdom teeth pulled, and the dentist was like, "Well, now you know who your tooth fairy is." And I was like, "What?" I thought all this time, you know, like
you was the Mr. Krabs meme.
Yeah,
It was just a swirl going on.
Like, right, I was just like,
your whole world is different. I got you.
Yeah, and it was the crazy. My mom was like, "Girl, get over it. Come on." I was like, "Why you said?" So
y'all know I had to get full baby teeth pulled because they would not come out. When I was like 11.
All my teeth were dumb tight together.
I still had baby teeth. I had to go get them extracted out because they would not come out.
Were you a baby shark?
Nah.
I still have 2 baby teeth that they pulled. One of the ones that you shout out to Sean.
Shout out to Sean.
She was going to get my teeth pulled.
I did.
February.
That was
We had a
fun
whole
times.
day. Yes. And she spent the day with me. She checked on me and stuff. I was drugged.
She was drugged up.
But
she was drugged up and nosy as fuck.
No, passing out, waking up. What? Turn right. Turn right.
We did.
But no, I when I went to the dentist to have a teeth pulled, it was like, you know, you have two teeth that never came down. We can keep them, or we can pull them out too. And it was like, don't pull them right now. We'll just see. They might not give you any problems. I'm like, well, they said some people will go up into their brain sometimes and give issues. Yeah.
Damn.
I had some like in my gum. Like I had my adult tooth came down and the baby tooth still ain't come out. Like shit was stuck.
Yeah.
And I had to go get them drinks pulled on the side and the 2 on the side just so I can get my braces when I was like 11. Yeah.
I think you was a vampire.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
In Brooklyn.
I'm just like, see, I never really believed in Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And that might be just because I'm the oldest.
I
always heard them arguing about putting bikes together and shit like that. Exactly. I never believed in Santa Claus, but I 100% believed in the Tooth Fairy. And I think that because I was the oldest, I don't feel like they had proper talks with me.
Nope.
It was just like, you should know. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, I really believed in the Tooth Fairy. Like, I could justify everything else, but this Tooth Fairy, all I know is money used to be there.
Out of nowhere.
And then I was probably like 6 or 7. And I think I was we were living in Wisconsin at the time because I lived there from 1st grade to 3rd grade. And it was a store right at the corner. Mm-hmm. And I remember my mama telling me to go to the store and get whatever it was because she needed change to give my little sister for the Tooth Fairy.
And you said, aha!
I was like Mr. Krabs meme. I'm like, my whole world crumbled.
Like, what?
I'm like, nigga, what? Let me tell you, I believed in the Tooth Fairy so much that I was scared to hide food under my pillow. Because I thought the Tooth Fairy was going to come and it wasn't a tooth and then she was going to be mad.
That's funny, eh?
You know, you got like little cookies, little candy and shit like that your mother don't know you got. Yeah. I used to be like, nah, I can't put it right here. So I used to hide it in other places.
I think my first time having a soda, I was like 10, no bullshit. My father ain't let us have no sodas like that. I'm not big on cakes and shit like that.
She was Jewish. You was Jehovah's Witness?
My grandmother was. That's probably why he got it from. But my father's not, though. But maybe because he got it from my grandmother.
Yeah, he was raised like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I probably had no sodas. I was like about 10.
Yeah, we got the whole religious community in here. Hasidic Jews, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, my grandma we never get any gifts from my grandma for birthdays, Christmas, nothing. Yeah. But she would take a gift. Okay.
Nah, see, Grandma.
Okay, my grandma wasn't playing no
games. You need to celebrate my unbirthday then. Right. On Christmas. You give it to me on the 26th.
Yeah. I remember we said it.
Kwanzaa.
We go to Passover. I'm like, Grandma, I don't want to go to Passover. Shut up.
I used to like going to the hall with my grandma because she used to let me go to sleep.
How she Jewish and failed all them money questions?
Right, exactly.
They good with money.
Side note, my grandma's best friend is Jehovah's Witness, and I went to the hall with them twice, and now I went home crying like, Grandma, I don't want to go into the hall no more.
For real.
It was like so weird.
Long. It's long,
yeah, it
too.
was long.
My grandma used to let me go to sleep, so I used to cry because my dad, when I went to church, we went to a Christian center, right? So Christian centers is like, it's no music really. So just imagine being a child trying to stay awake to hear a sermon. So, and it was like from 11 to 2.
So, 11 to 2?
Yeah.
Nigga, you should have got college credits.
Right. So, I mean, that's the type of... I grew up doing that. My father, he loved that type of church and all.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't been to church till like 5 o'clock.
Man,
Girl,
don't beat
like,
me over the
from
head for 4
10
hours.
or like from like 9, between 9 and 11, get there,
Right.
and then I would stay there till like 5 o'clock on Saturdays.
Girl.
Sometimes, depending on what's going on.
Yo,
father used to pinch me
we
when
went
I
to
go to
church
sleep.
with my grandmother every now and then, but we were not raised in the church like a lot of people were raised in the church. My grandmother went to church every Sunday, and then we'll go with her. When we were younger, we went with her a lot more. Had the socks with the ruffles, and you know what I'm saying. Then we got older, we didn't really have to. So well.
Holy, 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 holy.
And we going to go out on that note. I want to thank y'all for listening to the Ain't Shit Show. Make sure you subscribe to the show. Follow us on our social media at the Ain't Shit Show on Twitter, IG, YouTube, and SoundCloud. And Facebook. Leave comments and review and rate us on Apple Podcasts. Help us get to the Apple Noteworthy page by writing a review. If you're a business and you would like to sponsor an episode, contact us. Or you can contact us at the ain'tshitshow@gmail.com, and that's an X where the I would be. And every episode, we like to end on a quote. And the quote is, everybody grows old, but not everybody grows up. Until next time, peace out. Hey.